Alright folks, welcome to World Cup game number 7. We have This Is Not My Beautiful House, which is a really fun name to say, versus Binary Supernovae. And I am here with your man, Ed Gabriel. I hear they want to nerf him. Okay, before we actually run this World Cup match though, I have a quick announcement to make. At our mega stream on Saturday, if you don't know this, we do a mega stream on the first Saturday of each month. At this Saturday's mega stream, we're going to do something a little different, and it's going to be kind of cool. And I just want to tell you guys about it. So some of you might be familiar with Nash. He's a guy in the community. He does a lot of running of games and organizing things and stuff. He's created a really cool tool, which is called Flesh and Bone. And it is a tool that enables you to run Blood on the Clock Tower as a campaign. Basically, characters that die in one game get removed from the script and replaced by other characters. So we're going to be showcasing that because we think it's so cool that that we're going to, even though it's not an official tool, we want people to use it. So if you want to swing by on Saturday and check that out, it should be a lot of fun. It should be very interesting. And also, there's a link here where you'll see that I've put in chat on Twitch. I'll also post it in the YouTube chat. Hello, everyone watching on YouTube. You can click that link, and it will take you through to a form where you can help decide what characters will replace other characters. So feel free to have a little play with that. Use it as many times as you like. You're going to be responsible for deciding how the campaign progresses in terms of characters. I've dropped the right link there, haven't I, Ed?
I think you have. I just pinned it on autopilot. I should probably check.
So. Well, that's the link that you're getting. Okay, cool. So, with that in mind, let's crack on. This Is Not My Beautiful House by JC. Has a very simple gin rule. It's the Amnesiac is considered an outsider character type. It's just one change, but one that has very significant implications. Ed, is there anything that you wanna say about this? I think this probably is the one that least requires a how to run explanation, because I think we all kind of understand what this means. But is there anything you want to add?
No, I think it's devastatingly simple, and I love it as an idea.
Cool. All right. Well, in that case, then, with that in mind, let's crack on. So, I think it would probably be sensible to talk about. Well, actually, first of all, we need to randomise what characters are in the bag, don't we?
Yeah, we should do that. Get some characters and see what we want to make the Amnesiac off the back of that.
Okay. Well, Amnesiac's not automatically in, but that's fine because I'm normally a fan of get what you're given in these kind of situations, but I actually really want to see what that Amnesiac ability is like. So I'm quite happy to remove the Tinker that has been randomised and swap that out for the Amnesiac and just leave it at that.
Yeah, it doesn't sort on my end, so I'm just checking. It's a pretty powerful town, but depending on the Amnesiac ability, we can mess with that. And obviously, poison and us getting to choose the kills will also help narrow that down.
I'm going to tell you what my idea for an outsider Amnesiac ability is, and you can tell me what you think. I just want this really simple ability. Each day, one of the people you privately chat to is drunk until dusk.
Drunk until dusk will only affect...
Drunk until dawn, sorry, I mean.
Drunk until dawn, okay. That makes a difference.
So, throughout the course of the day, we'll plop reminder tokens down next to the people that the Amnesiac have spoken to. And then before we come back to Town Square... In fact, we don't need to worry about it being before we come back to Town Square, do we? Yeah, basically that night we'll just decide that one of those players is drunk. It means that because this group are a chatty group who will go and have private chats, it means that we'll have a lot of options available to us with regards to who gets drunk.
Yeah, that's fair. I think there is also the fun of we can technically poison a minion in there, which is quite spicy, and that will only matter if we choose to poison the DA. In which case, we need to quickly be like, let's do this before we get to the end of the day, in case the DA's execution is relevant. But yeah, that seems fun.
I think there are some groups where you probably shouldn't run an outsider amnesiac ability like this one, because it would cause people to have a bad time. But there is absolutely zero doubt whatsoever in my mind that for all 12 of these people, if they figure out that they are making people drunk by talking to them, they will spend their time trying to talk to evil players. They'll try and turn it into an advantage, which as an outsider is your right and privilege to try and find a way to turn your terrible ability into some sort of boon.
100%.
I think that we should possibly remove one of these very powerful townsfolk for the Shugenja.
I think I lean towards trying to avoid putting Gossip and Yagababble both in a game, so I'd be inclined to say that one, but
there we go.
Open to other options. So
we've made 2 swaps of our allowed 5, and I'm happy with that. You happy with that?
Yeah, it seems good to me.
Cool. Out they go. Okay, so the outsider ability is each day, one player you privately spoke to is drunk until dawn. Pop that in in Twitch chat for you guys. I know one of you might want to turn that into the active ability. All right, cool. So I think it's worth noting as well that I consider neighbor whispers to be private chats, so that is an option for us as well if we want it. I love where that Shugenja's landed. I like that a lot.
That is fun. That empath is going to potentially cause some issues though, but we'll see.
Yeah. Who are we going to make puzzle drunk?
I mean, we can puzzle drunk the empath. I mean, puzzle drunking the empath and giving the empath as a 2 with the puzzle master next to them is quite funny. Especially because you've got the math that is going to be registering for it. What else is a good target here?
Yeah, I actually quite like that. I normally try and err on the side of caution when people suggest you should make the empath drunk, because it is a bit of a tired old thing to do. But the existence of the mathematician actually makes it part of a nice puzzle. So I'm up for that if you are.
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool. And then our bluffs, I think we got to give these guys Sailor because they've got a Devil's Advocate. Balloonist is always a good one because it allows them to bluff an outsider. And what do you think? Shall we give them Gossip, because there might be multiple kills.
Yeah, giving them Gossip is pretty solid too.
Cool. And our Yagababble phrase, which Aggie has to say.
Yeah.
I think it should be in Polish, because Aggie does often like to discuss the Polish language. I think she can get away with saying that a few times. Or do you think that might be a bit too difficult to insert?
As in the words in Polish?
Yeah, in Polish.
I worry that's quite difficult in mid-late game. But
yeah, you're probably right. It might. I think people would spot it. What about?
I mean, I'm tempted by Richie's always lying.
I think that would be difficult to repeatedly get off. I think that would be more hard than in Polish.
Well, it gives her an excuse to talk to Richie regularly and then come out of being like, I don't know why I talk to Richie. Richie's always lying. But yeah, fair enough.
What about evil neighbours?
Yeah, I think evil neighbours is fair.
Okay.
I think the balance here is Aggie's not the biggest talker as a player, so Yagababble is spicy.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I think that's everything. Let's hit the... Yeah, let's do this. Let's play.
Let's do it.
Good luck, everyone.
Oh, wow.
Night-night.
Night-night.
Alright. Minion and demon info.
Yeah, I'll just let you fire that out on the cards because it's the easiest.
Is indeed. Cool, okay. Let's get our...
So it's Yag to give the phrase, I think.
Yeah.
Ivan.
Hello, Yaggy Babble.
Drinking out my tea again. Please don't make my phrase about being late. That joke is old.
Yeah, it's far too late for such jokes at this point. I think we actually agonised over what we were going to give you as a phrase here. Aggie.
Oh, you agonised, did you?
We did, yeah, but we came up with some fun ones, but we thought they might be a little too difficult for you to repeatedly slip in. So we've gone for a nice, simple one. It's evil neighbours.
Just evil neighbours, okay?
Just evil neighbours, yeah. So get saying evil neighbours.
Okay, I'll try.
All right, well, good luck.
Thanks.
Just amused that we agonised over it.
Hello, team.
Hello, Beardy. Who would you like to poison tonight?
Tonight, I think I will poison... Richie.
Richie.
Yep.
Excellent. Okay,
Okay.
Richie it is. Thank
Thank
you. See, we both went for it there. I'll let you do reminders. That's hilarious because Richie was going to get arbitrary information anyway because of these equidistant. We do need to think about what we're going to give Richie, but that's not a problem that we need to resolve right now. Let's get Alejo in.
Hello.
Hello, Alejo. Who would you like to protect from execution?
I think I'm going to go for Beardy today.
Beardy. Okay.
Thanking you.
Thank
Thank
you very
you.
much.
Cool. All right. We don't need to wake our amnesiac. It's a passive ability that happens during the day. So our Iris the empath. What are we going to give Iris?
I think that giving a 2 when the puzzle master that's drunking them is one of their neighbours is too strong. It's just funny. So we probably have to give either 0 or 1. We can give a true 1. But it means that Maggot will hard go after Alejo. That's fine. We can also give a 1 and then a 0 in order to throw off poison suspicion.
I think we should start with a 0, and possibly move to a 1 on subsequent nights. I'm just extremely aware that Maggot and Iris, as neighbours, are likely to talk very quickly, and we don't want a situation where they figure out who the demon is, or they figure out Iris is puzzle drunk and figure out who the demon is almost immediately. So I think we should err on the side of caution here.
Yeah, fair enough. We can go with 0.
All right, let's get Iris in.
Hello.
Hello. You learn a 0.
Oh, I was hoping you were going to give me a reason to kill Alejo. That's so disappointing.
Well, hey, you don't need a
you.
reason to do that. Let's just do
No,
it for
I
fun.
don't.
Do it for the love of it.
That's a good point. Thank you.
Do you think we need to add an even if dead to Karen's ability?
So here's the thing. In many groups, I would consider it because I think a downside of this script is that people will be tempted to just kill amnesiacs, even though there is the risk of us giving a when you die X happens ability. But I don't think this group is at risk of doing that. So I suspect that Karen's going to survive for a bit. So it depends how long you want this ability to last. The longer it lasts, the more ability she has to manipulate it for her own benefit. That's the reason I'd be tempted.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. I mean, we are just kind of experimenting at this point, aren't we? Neither of us have a clue where this is going to go. But yeah,
you can add an even if dead, or whack even if dead on the text.
No, let's leave it as is. We made the call. Let's leave it as is. Let's see how it goes. I think that'll be a fair test for this script. And let's leave it as is. Okay, what are we gonna say to Richie? Both directions are true. I think we want to keep Karen alive, so I think we send Richie clockwise, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Cool. All right, let's get him in. Got to pick up Richie. Ring, ring. Banana phone. Oh my god, I forgot that existed until now. God, that is a blast from the past.
Yeah, showing you. If I didn't already know how old you were.
Oh God, good old days. Okay, Richie's not picking up. I'm gonna go and kick some ass. I'll be right back.
Alright.
I had to like shove bread in my mouth.
Sorry
just,
to
like,
disturb you all, but
calm
we
down
are
my stomach.
repeatedly requesting a chat with someone who is not picking up. If you can all please
Oh,
direct
sorry,
your
it's
eyes.
the alcoholic milkshakes.
It must be out for dessert.
In fairness, I was enthralled by milkshakes, so
Yeah, well,
Sorry.
I can't. Yeah, can't blame you. Shall we get Ed in here? Okay,
sorry,
so
milkshake. Apologies.
that's all right. Richie, your nearest Baden is clockwise.
Okay, cool. Clockwise. Yeah, that makes it go. Yeah, okay, cool. Thanks.
All right, good luck.
Bye.
Okay, Twitch viewers, let's start a prediction. Who's gonna win?
This is also fun because Richie getting poisoned there doesn't actually impact his information, which means that Jen gets a 1 even though there's a puzzle drunk and a poison player,
Yeah, that is delightful.
which is quite nice. Unless you were going to strongly argue that the poison changed your mind from what you would have given, but given it's perfectly legitimate information, we'd probably have given it anyway. I think.
Yeah, I don't.
a
I don't
1.
think we. Yeah, I don't think we want to make that decision. I mean, I would argue that it's. I'm sure that as the rules guy, you can tell me why that's technically true, but I would argue that it's against the spirit of the ability to do that.
Yeah, it depends how much you're leaning into this being like the general fisherman type game where the storyteller has an opinion on arbitrary things, or whether it's very mechanical.
Yeah.
It is technically legitimate, but I tend to agree with you on it's not very workoutable.
Karen has sent me a private message that says, "Did you know Patters eats blue steak?"
That would surprise me. I suspect that's not. I mean, it's Karen, so it's probably not true. But it would also surprise me knowing Patters.
I could believe that Patters goes for his steak pretty rare. I could see him doing that. Anyway, shall we get Jen in here to do the more important thing? So this is a 1 because the only ability that's worked abnormally is the empath. Hello.
Hello.
You learn that 1 player's ability has worked abnormally.
Alright. That sounds normal. Or abnormal.
Okay, cool. Bye. Okay, right. Let's keep half an eye on what Karen does throughout the course of the day. We should probably assign one of us to do tokens, right? So that we're not tripping over each other.
I can just follow Karen for today. That's not a problem. And then I'll keep an eye on her on future days. I think today's the day that she gets the most conversations, so I'll just drop reminder tokens on everyone she speaks to.
Cool.
And then
Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. That's everything for tonight. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to someone else's beautiful house. It's not mine. It's not yours. We're just occupying it, squatting in it, illegally, some might say. But, you know, we don't care about that. Good luck, everybody.
I'm the amnesiac. I've been told I shouldn't vote.
Oh,
Okay.
that's great start.
Hey, Ruby.
Hello. How are you?
Same as last week. Nothing got better since then. But looks like we're on the
damn.
same team.
Yeah, I know. How surprising. No one will suspect us being evil together.
What are you?
I'm the poisoner.
Oh, okay.
And Richie is poisoned. What are you?
I'm a Yaga Bubble.
Ooh, what's your phrase?
Evil neighbors.
Oh, good.
Specifically in the plural, which is going to be harder than just evil neighbor, because I could just talk about you and nobody will suspect the thing.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm happy to, at some point, especially when I die, become outed evil to help along the way. I'll update my board.
You'll have to update your board, yeah.
Yeah. What are the bluffs?
The bluffs are Sailor, Balloonist, and Gossip. I'll take
Are you
Gossip.
taking any of those?
Yeah.
We'll take Gossip, okay. I'll have a think, and I'll share it with Alejo too.
Okay, but I would have probably told you, like, I will always claim Gossip on the Gossip script, but the second thing I claimed might be a pacifist if anybody asks.
Okay, that sounds good.
And what would you say if you were bluffing?
If I was bluffing, I would say Town Crier, as you know.
Cool. Well, I can't kill you at night.
Well, that's a shame, because I would have called you a coward if you could.
Simply unable to do so. Obviously, otherwise, if I could kill you who's playing Ravenkeeper, I obviously would do that.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Maybe I'll try.
Sometimes you've got to play hot potato.
Yeah, of course, I get it. That makes sense.
Now, what are you going to tell me about yourself then, huh?
Oh, I'm the Ravenkeeper.
It's fine. There's reasons. Don't worry.
Hello?
I cannot
Ren,
hear
can
you.
you hear me?
I can hear you, Jen. So, Iris, maybe refresh the page.
I'll refresh.
You are very, very quiet, though, Jen. Like, you're very difficult to hear. Maybe go into your Windows sound settings and make sure it's not turned down your mic.
Got it.
I did that successfully, though.
Yeah. Let's make sure that happens.
Yeah.
Well.
Alright, well, I will mark you down as mathematician or something, and talk to you later.
Yeah, sure. Yep, see you.
I don't know.
Who would you drink with?
I mean, I'd probably just pick a random player. I mean, I can always say that I drink with you or Aggie if I need to.
Yeah. Why don't you say Saber Knight?
Saber Knight. Sure, let's poison Saber Knight. And drink with Saber Knight. If you need to, if you get executed today, you come back into Sailor and we can say that it was a double. It was a roll swap because you are safe.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks. Thank you very much.
It sounds good to me.
Yep, see you.
Thank you.
A vote, does it not count? Or...
Very specific.
That seems stupid. Maybe if it's...
Did you get any hints in the night?
I was woken up and told you should not vote.
Oh, that was the truth. Okay, cool.
So...
Well, you can ask about the consequences of voting. Maybe there is a consequence.
Yeah.
When you
Is
vote
there a consequence for each time I vote?
Yeah.
I'll ask.
Each time you vote, a gossip counts twice.
That's insane.
I'm the gossip,
what are
so
you?
we can like.
You're
if
the
it's
gossip.
not,
Oh no! We're gonna kill the whole town.
Yeah, we can murder everybody.
All right, bye.
Okay, I'll leave you with Ben to figure that out. Where's the door? There it is.
Oh yes.
Oh no, there's
Ben,
Richie's
stay
camera
behind.
feed is on the door. Come on.
Hello.
Gonna make your amnesiac guess, are you, Jojo?
Yes, I would like to. Is my amnesiac ability bullshit?
Yes, it is. Bingo. You're the monk.
Oh, I'm so good at this.
I know is good already. Like, he was just super good to me. Yeah.
Okay, that's who I have.
Yeah.
George is a player in
Okay.
this game.
Okay. You're sure you
yeah,
got
that's what I got.
George?
Yes, I'm sure I got George.
Okay. Alright, we should kill
Just
Ruth.
like when I'm happy to kill Ruth. Just like Wednesday.
Yeah, there's an empath 2 on Ruth. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely then. Cool. All right. Thanks, Karen.
Yeah, no.
The monk.
You're getting closer. Let's stick there.
Okay.
Let's stay there.
Okay.
I'm
we're
not
gonna
that though.
We're gonna stick with monk as a general vibe for you.
Yeah, and we're gonna stick with grandmother as a general vibe for you.
I agree. Thank you, Ruth.
Everybody.
I have not. I have heard of a sailor claim.
Oh, really? Have you spoken to Ruth yet, by the way?
I have not, no.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm the grandmother. I've confirmed my child's.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Fun. So then you didn't malfunction, so that's one less person.
No,
involved.
I didn't. Yeah.
I've-
Unless
I've
the
also-
sailor picked me. Do you know if they did?
I don't know who they picked. They did not disclose that and said they would not be disclosing it. So.
Okay. Alright. Sounds good. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
on night one.
No, Ben would
Simply
have had to
impossible.
tell you like Ekin.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Are you the source of said math one, or are you something else?
I am the Raven Keeper.
Okay, are you not sure? I've heard rumor that there's an empath 2 on Ruth, and Jojo claimed amnesiac very publicly. So
I have not been claiming empath, so you can do with that what you will.
That's interesting. That Karen would lie to me. I know, right?
I'm shocked.
I'm shocked.
Unbelievable. Yeah. I mean, I'll let you know if I acquire an empath 2 on Ruth, but for the time being, I don't have one.
Maybe you should just claim it anyway.
I might. I mean, are they going to kill me for an empath 2? Surely not.
Surely not. No.
If I publicly correct people and be like, actually, it's a lower number than that.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a
maybe.
shot. All right. Well, thank you, Billy. Good luck.
Cool. All right. Thanks.
Oh, I think I just can't do that too.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Would anyone like to make a gossip?
Oh yes, I would like to make a gossip.
Let's start with Iris.
Oh, thank you. I would like to gossip the one, the only. There is at least one evil at the cardinal points: Jojo, Maggot, Jen, or Richie.
Okay, Maggot.
I would like to gossip that there has been no negative outsider modification in this game.
Okie dokie. Biddy?
I would like to gossip that there has been positive outsider manipulation in this game.
Aggie?
I would like to gossip that I don't have any evil neighbors, which means Jen and Beardy are both good and I can trust them.
Ta-da!
Any more for any more?
Maybe later.
Okay. In that case, then nominations are open.
Unless you make a private gossip.
Okay, come on then, Karen. Let's go for private gossip.
Yeah, I'd like to ask if my outsider ability impacts information in any way.
I would say that you're warm.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Strong start.
It's Karen. What do you expect?
Yes, Maggot.
Yeah. I would like to nominate Richie, please.
Maggot, tell us why you have nominated Richie's desk that he just showed us.
Twofold. One, town crier information, and 2, it's Richie.
Richie?
That's all.
He's just drawn a sad face.
Yeah. Am I supposed to vote on that? I simply can't.
Ironclad.
Vote if you want sad face.
Hey, Alejo. Guess what?
Hey, Jojo.
High five.
High
The
five.
hell? The clock hands have disappeared for me.
What?
They stuttered for me.
It's all broken.
Don't
It's
worry,
like
of all people,
I'm gonna
you
refresh the
need
page.
them the least, Ben.
That was quite the unique bug. Any other nominations?
Check for which.
I'll gossip that the balloonist learnt a townsfolk last night.
Okay.
Kilk nominates Alejo.
George, why have you done this?
Somebody told me that somebody 2 seats away from Alejo has an empath 2 on them.
Okay, Alejo.
I think the good should probably be committing murder. However, I think that what's going to happen is that I'm going to survive execution, and then everybody is going to decide that tomorrow we're going to double tap me, and I will just be written off as the devil's advocate for the entire game.
All right, let's find out, shall we?
what I'm hearing is it's a challenge, therefore I accept.
Can somebody vote for me? Wait, no, never mind. Don't.
I love that both
Put their
players
hand
in
down.
two seats
Hand
in the way
down.
have their
Hand down.
hands up.
Hand down.
High five.
Four's not enough.
Jojo?
It was just a bit.
Richie.
Can I gossip? The neighbours of my neighbours are good, and can I nominate George, please?
Yes, tell us why you have nominated George.
Empath 2 gives me some concerns. Obviously, I've got a pick between Karen or George. I've gone for George. Perhaps let's execute both.
George.
I have heard of a Math 1 going around, and not a lot of ways for that to have happened. Could be the empath? Dunno.
All right, we're looking for 6 votes.
High five.
Ooh.
I'm the zealot, by the way.
6 is enough.
Ooh, brave.
Any other
I'll nominate
nominations?
Save Night.
Karen, why have you done this?
I think George is good. Don't know about Save Night.
Saber Knight?
I think I'll be proved good when Richie's gossip kills, so he shouldn't kill me.
Okay. 7 to die, 6 to tie.
When what, sorry? When Richie's gossip kills?
Supposedly.
5's not enough. George about to die.
Beatty will nominate Karen.
How many
Beardy.
nominations? You
The
guys.
saddest town crier around.
Tell
You
us why
guys.
you've nominated Karen.
Well, if we don't want to kill George, the other side of the supposed empath too.
Karen.
I mean, do we actually believe Richie is an empath with the 2? I'm happy to tie this. I think George is good.
Okay, we're looking for 7 to die, 6 to tie.
That's a lot of.
Both of Ricky's neighbours think I'm good.
High five.
Richie, what was that? Whoa.
Karen.
Richie, I think you have evil neighbors and that empath number should be 2.
Oh wait, did I put myself on the block?
Yeah, you put yourself.
I thought we had 7 on George.
I also thought this was tying, Karen. You're not.
Yes,
Ben,
George.
I would like to gossip that I am the gossip.
Okay.
Can we?
I'm gonna try.
I would like to gossip that the demon has voted at least 3 times today.
Okay. Yes, Iris.
Alright.
I'll nominate Jen.
Nominates Jen. Tell us why.
Look, Karen doesn't deserve that. she miscounted. Let's give her a chance. It's just unfair to those of us who don't do math, which I do not do.
Jen.
I definitely do math. Also, there is a very damning gossip on me right now, so I'll just say this phrase. I'm going to turn this car around, and nobody will get pea soup. All right.
Okay. 8 to die, 7 to tie.
Phrase. I love it.
Let's tie it.
Now that I have been nominated, also, high five, I would just like to quickly say that I would like to claim Yagababble and say that my phrase is, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want.
Okay. 7's a tie. Nobody on the block.
I know. It's not
Any
your
other
fault. Jen
nominations?
was gonna drop if you.
Okay, there isn't a vortex on the script or anything, right?
No,
There
it's
isn't.
fine.
No, we're fine.
Are we trying to prove a pacifist or something?
5,
Eh.
4,
Well, we're not
can't
going to prove
if-
anything, actually.
No.
Yeah.
2.
It's fine,
One.
it's up, we'll get a kill.
No executions today. Good night.
Good job.
Okay.
So the fun thing there is you can only put 3 amnesia reminder tokens down, so I had to start using custom notes. I was like, why is the one gone off Richie? And then realised it's because we'd put too many down.
We're definitely going to Yag kill the drunk George tonight, right?
Oh, we can do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aggie gets 2 kills, so
yeah, so let's remove these reminder tokens. Aggie gets 2 kills. I think one of them should probably be... I think we should just kill Richie and George.
yeah, I'm on board with that.
Before we make this call...
drunk.
Yeah, we'll make George drunk. Before we make this call, let's get Beardy in and find out what he does.
Yeah.
Hello, guys.
Who would you like to poison, Beardy?
I'm going to pick Saber Knight tonight, please.
Okay, Saber Knight it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, that's interesting because Saber Knight was going to learn a yes. So that's now going to be 3 things. A mathematician 3 on night 2 is the way things are currently heading.
Yeah. So the question is whether we want. I mean, 6 people nominated. It's not it's not unreasonable that no minion did, but
no, not at all.
I would love it more if Aggie had nominated right now.
Yeah. Okay, so I can't see who wakes up second here. It's the monk. I always forget about the monk. Let's get Jojo in.
Hello.
Hello. Who would you like to protect?
Iris.
Iris. It Iris.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, you all right there, Ed?
I enjoyed that one.
A moment of orgasm there at that terrible pun.
Well, it's you and Alejo are having fun with this. Alejo's first message to Iris, they sent, "Hi, Iris." You're on the same vibe right now.
Love it. Love everything about it. Speaking of which, let's get him in here. Okay, Alejo, who's getting protected?
I will protect myself tonight.
Thought you might.
Yeah, cheers.
Thank you. Okay, this could scupper everything. Ruth's Exorcist pick.
Yeah.
Hello.
Who would you like to visit?
Can I pick Beardy, please?
You certainly can. Beardy it is, thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, so our Yagababble deaths go off.
Yes.
And then we immediately wake George. Now, Aggie's bluffing Gossip, right?
Yeah.
Alejo almost certainly bluffing Sailor. I don't know what Beardy's bluffing.
Balloonist.
Balloonist, okay. Alright, well, let's get George in. If it's anybody else, I think we give probably either Marionette or DA. You happy with that?
I mean, to be honest, if it's someone who nominated yesterday, if we're going to give the no to Saber Knight, I'd give a demon. I'd be really tempted by giving Yag or Puka or for a lot of people here.
Puka's actually good because that would explain the high mathematician number. So, yeah.
True.
I think we should just default to Puka for anybody then in that case.
That's fair.
Okay, cool. Let's get George in. Hello.
Well, this is fun.
It is. You're dead. Who do you want to pick?
Gosh, that's exciting. I really wasn't expecting this to happen so early. I hadn't thought about this at all. Let's have a look at Alejo, please.
You choose Alejo, and you learn Sailor.
Fantastic. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alejo.
Alejo. Okay.
You can do this with so many characters.
Iris continues to get a 0, I guess. No reason not to, right?
I mean, I'm kind of thinking it's interesting to give a 1 here, because Alejo's just been confirmed, and it reduces the math number by 1, which I don't think is a bad thing here, because then it's George and Saber Knight that are malfunctioning.
Yeah. Okay.
And
yeah.
it's perfectly believable to be poisoned one of the 2 knights, right?
Yeah, sounds good. All right, let's get Iris in. Hello.
Hello.
You will be... I don't know how you feel about this, actually, but but one of your living neighbours is evil.
What? They can't just switch up on me like that. That's
I know,
unfair.
Right? How rude.
Very rude. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so we're over to Saber Knight, who should learn a yes. A minion did nominate, but is poisoned right now, so he's going to learn a no.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. You will be pleased to know that no minions nominated yesterday. Today, even.
Very much can't believe that.
Well, I don't appreciate being called a liar, Saber Knight. That's not cool, man.
I'm not calling you a liar. I'm calling Ed a liar, who's convincing you to lie to me.
That is true. I am very incorrigible.
Yeah.
Susceptible.
Okay, so we have.
I mean, I think Saber Knight will like that more when 2 of the 6 people that nominated are dead.
Yeah. So we've got 3 people that are drunk or poisoned. That's George, Saber Knight, and Iris. But we've given Iris correct information, so Iris does not count for the mathematician because despite being drunk, it did not work abnormally. So Jen's going to learn a 2. Let's get him in here.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm afraid that 2 players' abilities worked abnormally.
Okay.
It's terrible.
Abnormals. Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing that's useful here is this is obviously backing up Alejo's bluff somewhat. I don't know who Alejo is going to claim to have picked, but this is doubling down on giving Alejo credo when the Mathematician 2 comes out on that night.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, cool. That's everything we need to do tonight. Shall we remove our reminder tokens? I'm just going to move our little webcam feeds up here. So that we can see these reminders, because there are going to be a fair few of them. I think this is becoming a theme of the World Cup. It's that we have a BMR level of reminders on every game. Right.
To be fair, we did that to ourselves with this Amni ability.
That is true, yeah. Okay, cool. Let's wake these guys up.
Dictionary from a library to try to read a comic book. That's
classic comic book. That's and I'm afraid that death by comic book has happened in the night. George was found under a pile of Sandman comics, and Richie was crushed by a ginormous Superman collection.
Interesting.
On the block now, Richie.
Oh, a double Vigor Mortis kill?
Classic.
Double gossip kill.
Evil neighbors?
Double gossip.
Richie, when I said you had
Yeah.
evil neighbors, I didn't mean you, but now.
Well,
It's
wait,
a
what?
Romeo and Juliet kind of situation.
Well, yeah. Godmother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about yourself?
I'm the grandmother that didn't see you.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you the recluse, Jojo?
Am I the recluse? No.
Okay. There's a Shugenja in your general direction.
Okay. Is it Sabonite? Because that's pretty far.
It's definitely not Sabonite.
Okay.
It's a bit closer than
Alright.
Sabonite. It's not me either. It's closer than that.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not me, so that's fun.
Okay. All right. Are you close to your
Yeah.
ability at all? Do you wake?
I got a hot. So I was
Oh, yeah.
told night 1 you shouldn't vote. And then day 1 I asked, does voting have a consequence? And I got hot. So I'm going to try and figure out what that means.
Right. Well, I will leave you with Ben then. Bye.
And I think Karen's the amnesiac, by the way.
Cool. What makes you think that, Jojo?
I don't know. She went to visit you yesterday, and I don't know. Either she's the amnesiac or she's bluffing it, but either way, I don't think that my bluff against Karen's going to hold for very long. Today I asked if me voting gives the evil team information, And I got a cold.
Okay, cold it is.
No, nothing like that. It's absolutely useless. Well, it's not absolutely useless, but it's useless to me because it's less fun.
Yeah, you could say like the demon is within 8 spaces either side of me.
That is always true, I suppose.
But yeah.
So apart from grandmother, what was the other one of you?
There was a Shigenja pointing towards me.
There was a Shigenja pointing towards you.
Yeah, so it was a very interesting conversation with George.
So you could still, you can still be a bigger killed minion.
I can be, but I just wouldn't have told you the truth. I would have claimed to be the Shigenja if in that case. Like, yeah.
Okay. Is it Ruth? Is she a Shigenja again?
I don't know. Maybe George and George doesn't trust me, so maybe it's Ruth and George are role swapped. We should probably kill Ruth, right?
Do you just want to be in a big neighborhood of dead bodies? That's not the script. That's one of the other ones.
The creeping doom of death.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Richie. I'll see you in time.
Final 3?
Yeah, I don't think there's no evil mod.
No. We should be trying to. I mean, the demon could be in your. No.
Yeah.
All right, cool. That's very interesting information.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Beardy.
Cool. Thank you.
Away before we can get to the good stuff, you know.
So just checking, you are my grandmother, or was that? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to know something interesting?
I'd love to.
As you're my grandmother, I'm going to say I'm the Shigenja who pointed towards you or towards Karen. What story would you prefer?
Well, I mean, now that I'm dead, like they can push towards Ruth if they want. I don't really mind.
Yeah. Okay. I was pointing clockwise.
Yeah.
Let's say that.
Okay.
Let's say
Yeah.
that.
It makes sense.
If you need me to change that, just let me know.
That's fine. I think that's the story they'll buy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm probably going to say I'm confirming somebody who's actually alive, just so they can freak out a little bit.
What, like Karen, for example?
Aggie gave me gossip in 2s yesterday.
Did she say gossip and empath, or just gossip and something else?
Gossip and something else.
Yeah. So not empath. Okay. I think
Not
she could be
empath.
the gossip that made a true gossip. Yeah, because I mean, Richie is my grandchild, so obviously I didn't die with him. So I think Richie was a good gossip kill.
As the empath?
Richie is the Shigenja, he's not the empath. He got clockwise and was trying to get George killed, but George is obviously good, and we lifted George for good reason.
Okay,
there is no empath too, as far as I'm aware.
Okay. So we should be looking at Ruth or Jojo then.
Well, I think Jojo, because you've got Jojo and George and then Jojo, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
I also heard of a town crier no yesterday.
Oh, really?
Which is
Is that from Saber Knight?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I've just got to ask Ben something, if you don't mind.
Yeah, cool.
Hello.
Yeah, I'd like to ask if my ability specifically impacts only like alive neighbors.
You are cold.
Okay, alright, thank you.
No worries.
God.
Welcome back, everybody. Would anyone like to gossip?
I would like to gossip.
Go for it.
I would like to gossip that the demon is within 2 seats of me either way, so Maggot, Beardy, Jen, Saber Knight.
Okay. Beardy?
I would like to gossip that Richie didn't die to the demon.
Okay. Maggot?
I would like to gossip that this is not a Yagababble game.
Okay. Iris?
I would like to repeat Aggie's gossip, but about myself.
Okay, cool. And Karen?
I'd like to gossip that Jojo has a minion token.
Okay. Alejo?
I would like to gossip that chat have vehemently disagreed with at least one of Ben's decisions this game.
Well, I mean, that's always true.
And or Ed's.
That's mightily unhelpful.
Fortunately, Ed's making most of the decisions.
And or Ed's.
Jojo?
This is just a question. Richie, are you one of the top 2 roles in the script?
You're muted.
Oh, no.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll make it easy for you. One of us is, but we don't explain the double kill.
I'm just saying, like, I think both of you could be a solid shot for a gossip kill.
So one of you two is a grandmother or a Shigenja.
Yeah.
Are you in a position to hear some information which may be damaging to your memory?
Sure, yeah, hit it.
We'll talk tomorrow.
Iris would like to nominate Alejo.
Iris, why have you nominated Alejo?
So, Alejo is not being particularly helpful, which means Alejo might be evil, or they're screwing around. Either way, will we really miss them? This is a question you gotta ask yourself. And they are my spouse, and I won't miss them.
Alejo?
Love you too, Iris. I think that Good should be trying to figure out, like I think that the way that I'm playing this, if somebody comes to me and says my info doesn't make sense, then I can look at that info and be like, and I've picked them, then I can trust them. And if somebody comes to me and says my info doesn't make sense, and I didn't pick them, then there's got to be some other explanation for it. That said, feel free to execute me. Like I said yesterday, I'll survive, will execute me again tomorrow, and then everyone will think I'm the devil's advocate. This is exactly the same as yesterday. But I think the Good should be looking to confirm each other using this kind of
method.
Sort of strategy, I suppose.
So we should be voting on you, is what I'm hearing.
I don't really know.
Alejo, why are you like a wonky mathematician? Why?
That's also a good point. The mathematician will get info that kind of backs me up at some point.
The wonky mathematician sounds like
Not if there's
a bar in Diagon Alley. I can totally see. Cool, blimey, Ron, let's go to the wonky mathematician for some butterbeer. I don't know why they're cockneys. 6 is enough. Oh shit, that's not what I meant to do.
Round 2, huh?
Yeah, I'm not on the block.
There we go.
Oh.
Alejo's on the block.
Any other nominations?
Yeah, Cham.
I think maybe we should just leave this for the town crier.
just me. That's so incriminating.
Yeah, you way too many pings yesterday, right?
I'm happy to throw my hat in the ring. I'm happy to throw my hat in the ring.
No, Jojo,
no-
I don't
No?
want you. Not you. You're evil.
Oh,
You'll
fuck
take
you.
me.
Oh, how dare you.
Iris, I'm so sorely tempted right now.
No, don't.
I really hope that
myself the devil's
if they
advocate.
get a yes, that will very much
4,
paint you as the
3, 2,
DA.
1. Alejo is executed and does not die. Everybody
Oh,
goes
fun.
to sleep.
I would like to nominate myself. Shit.
Brilliant. Okay, we've got a lot. We've got a lot of potential here. I am very tempted to have Saberknight be amnesiac drunk, but I could also be tempted to have Maggot be amnesiac drunk because I think that's interesting. What do you reckon?
Oh, suddenly giving... I mean, Iris has got true information last night, so removing the puzzle drunk doesn't do as much as it would have done otherwise. Depends if you think that Maggot is going to take their guess, you know? Also depends who we're killing.
Well, we'll rule out Beardy.
Yeah.
Let's get Beardy and JoJo's choices. Then we'll revisit this question, I guess.
Okay.
Let's get them in here. Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like
I
to
think
poison?
We need to keep it on Saberknight, who's claiming town crier to frame Iris. So we'll keep it on Saberknight.
Okay, Saberknight it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, that's narrowed things down somewhat. One thing we could do, actually, is have Jojo be the one who's amnesiac drunk, and then have one of the people Jojo protects die.
I'm on board with that. It'll ping for math, and that's good, because it gives a little bit of a clue. And, you know, it gives us options. We have also got Monk and Exorcist in this game, so we've got quite a lot of protection going on. So it may be worth keeping that going on.
Okay, let's get Jojo in here and find out who that person is. Hello.
I'll protect Iris again.
Iris it is.
Mm-hmm. Bye.
Alright, okay, I really do need to stop putting these tokens down. Sorry, old habits die hard.
It's fine.
That's perfect. Let's get Alejo in.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hello.
Who's getting it tonight?
Oh, I don't think it matters, but just for fun, let's pick... Let's pick Ruth, I think.
Ruth. Okay, cool. Ruth it is, thank you.
Yes.
Alright, now this could scupper everything if Ruth picks Aggie, so let's find out what happens there. Okay, Ruth, who's getting it tonight?
Can I pick Sabanite, please?
You certainly can.
Thank you.
Thanks. Oh, Alejo wants to chat. What can I do for you, Alejo?
Change of plan. Let's just
Okay.
stick it on Aggie and see what happens.
Okay, Aggie it is.
Yes.
Bit naughty, that. Shouldn't really allow that. But whatever. Okay, cool. I think we kill both Maggot and Iris tonight. Well, obviously, yeah. Yeah, both of them die. I actually think... I think Maggot... I don't think Maggot's going to figure out who their puzzle drunk is, honestly. I think the better thing that we can do for them is kill them off to cross them off the list.
Yeah. I worry we're going to be giving Ruth a very target-rich environment at that point.
I mean, to put it bluntly, that's not really our problem, is it? Though, like, Evil's job is to convince people to execute people, and
that's true. Beardy poisoning into Ruth would be the strongest thing for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
I think
the Evil team have all three of their players alive. We're about to kill another 2 goodies. It's about to be 5 versus 3 in terms of alive. I don't feel too bad for the baddies right now.
that's fair. Okay, so you want to kill Iris Maggot, which means in terms of we're going to give Sabanite. Oh, hang on. If we're killing Iris, then there's not much. We don't necessarily need the Sabanite poisoning. Doesn't necessarily do anything.
No. So I think we. Yeah. So what? So we give Sabanite the truth, ignore the fact that they're poisoned, and the mathematician gets a 1 for Jojo's ability not working.
Yeah, or it's either that, or we maybe have to abandon the killing Jojo's target thing in order to justify the town crier.
I mean, honestly, I don't really have an issue with Sabanite learning objectively, like, ridiculously incorrect information and Jen getting a 2, because there is a vigor mortis on this script. It's not crazy to think that Iris might be a Vig killed minion, and that's why Alejo will die tomorrow if they're executed.
Yeah, because it puts a poison on Alejo, so Alejo's not solo drunking anyone, and that's one piece of misinformation, and the puzzle drunk being somewhere else is the other piece of misinformation.
Yeah.
I mean, that does work.
Okay, so let's get Sabanite in here to give him incorrect info, and then Jen learns a 2. So Sabanite's going to learn... Yes. Hello!
Hello.
Yes, a minion did nominate today.
Incredible. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. And then finally, Jen is going to learn of 2 abnormal malfunctions, or whatever you want to call them, and that is Jojo's protection not working due to Karen's drunkening, and Sabanite's poisoned info. So let's get Jen in. Hello.
Hello. If you tell me that 3 people's abilities don't work today, I'm going to scream.
Okay, well, in that case then, prepare your lungs because they're going to be fine because it's 2.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, cool.
Just to check. Karen pinged me wanting to confirm if she's poisoned, does it affect her guesses or does it affect her ability? Just affect her ability overnight, as it were.
I mean, yeah. Generally speaking, I would let the guess be normal. I just think it's more fun that way.
This is a storyteller choice thing. People do roll it differently, so I wanted to make sure that you knew that. So yeah, if you tell her that when she asks you her question today, that her questions are unpoisoned or drunkable, that'd be
cool.
Great.
All right. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go.
Both reach for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, they both reach for the gun.
Yeah, and they shot Iris and Maggot with it.
Whoa.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. V game confirmed.
I'm the monk, and I protected Iris last night. So please talk to me about this.
I mean, I might have done. I might not have done.
You're fucking useless.
Okay. I'm the exorcist. I picked Beardy and then Sabanite. We had 2 kills both nights.
That's... Neither of them can be the demon? That's not...
There's a poisoner on script, and an amiability that shrug. So...
Yeah, maybe the Omni ability is 2 kills. Maybe that's what it is.
Oh, or like maybe the Omni ability gives the storytellers a poison to work with or something.
Can be funky.
Yeah.
So me saying what I am is kind of like not very relevant until later, I don't think. Because I believe somebody might claim my role if they aren't careful. So I think I'm going to not say it.
Neither George nor Richie are the grandmother?
Well, I'm the grandmother, so yeah.
Whose grandma are you?
Richie's, which is why I know your gossip went off on
Okay, okay, well, we can start solving the game in that case.
Yes, but maybe don't gossip that I'm the grandmother, because I don't think that gives us any new info, if that makes sense.
Well, no, and you're not gonna prove yourself. So you're saying that the demon killed George, and my gossip specifically killed Richie?
Absolutely. Yes.
What was Richie?
Richie was a Shugenja pointing in George's direction, which is why he nominated George. But Jojo's confirmed evil because there's a balloonist ping on George, and then the second one was on Jojo, who I think is just a minion. And I think Alejo is another minion.
Okay.
And then,
Alejo's
I guess it depends on if it's
unhelpful.
Yag or not. As to whether...
Well, no, if George is a minion, then that's a big game, right?
No, George is not a minion.
You said Richie had an evil on George, or in George's direction. Oh, wait. So you're saying...
Yeah, but
that
it
goes all
could
the way to
be,
Jojo.
you know... Yeah. Ruth could be evil as well, I don't know.
Ziak.
I mean, we haven't heard
as
of
an
any
outsider
other
or a
outsiders.
minion.
Yeah.
No, not a single. Which does kind of lead me to looking towards vigor worlds, right? Although you'd think with me you'd have a vigor, and I would add one as well potentially.
Yeah, maybe just have 2. I mean, it's very feasible that the outsiders are kind of being a little bit hushed just to make a question mark on the question mark, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. Very weird that we haven't had anybody claim.
The amnesiac, right? You've already told me the truth.
Karen, I know what you are, so I'm.
What am I?
There it is.
You're the amnesiac.
No, I'm the grandmother.
No, you're not.
There's a balloonist ping on you, like George and then you, so that's why.
So there is no Shugenja. You just made that up. Cool.
There is a Shugenja.
Beardy's
They are
evil.
my grandchild. Why is Beardy
my
evil?
God. Because he's the balloonist?
Okay, what are you, Iris?
I'm just learning a lot of information and not going to say what I am, actually. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Wait, no,
Can
you
you
need
at
to
least
tell
say
me what
you're
you
an
were.
outsider, though? Are you an outsider?
I am not an outsider. I am not an outsider. I am not a grandmother grandchild.
Okay. Do you get info at all?
I shouldn't say. I really shouldn't say.
All right. Good luck. Bye.
Thanks.
Are you a okay, hello. Would poison impact my guesses?
So no, basically the way I generally run Amnesiac is that it would impact your ability that you've got via the Amnesiac, but I'm not going to lie to you about your guesses.
Okay, excellent. Does my ability interact with reminder tokens at all?
What do you mean by interact with reminder tokens? Do you mean does it require us to use reminder tokens, or do you mean are you messing with other people's reminder tokens?
Does it messing with reminder tokens?
You are cold.
Okay, thank you.
No worries. I mean, I suppose on some level it's technically true. It might remove a reminder token because Karen's made someone drunk, but I think that would be a misleading worm. Welcome back, folks. Would anyone like to gossip?
No. However, I would like to say something to town. We are probably 4 good players down, with 3 players still alive, so this is a very relevant time to say to this. I would like to strongly discourage double tapping Alejo. I am the Raven Keeper confirming them as the Sailor.
Okay, that's what it was.
You're the Raven Keeper confirming them as the Saint?
I knew George was the Raven Keeper. They didn't tell me what the information was. All they told me is they saw a good player, so I knew half of that beforehand. That's just not come out of nowhere.
George claimed Raven Keeper to me on day 1 as well. So, yeah.
Okay. Aggie?
I would like to double check my gossip from the first day. So I will gossip that I have 2 evil neighbors. And hopefully this does not kill tonight. Thank you.
Okay, Jen?
I am the mathematician. I have a 1, a 2, and a 2.
That's interesting.
I didn't hear anything from Jen.
You might want to refresh.
I did.
You'll need to refresh.
I'll refresh.
Yeah,
That's
I had the same bug.
If George is a gossip kill, George could have been poisoned before. They could have gossip killed George. George could have been puzzle drunk as well and gossip killed.
Yeah,
I thought Richie had to be.
I think
gossip
so.
from
We've got a lot of hands up. I generally don't do the hands up thing. I prefer players to police themselves. But I will say, if any of you have hands up for gossips, let's hear these gossips first, so that you can crack on with the rest of the day. So, Saber Knight, are you gossiping now? Alejo?
Yeah, I'll gossip that exactly 2 players have characters with perfect or near perfect circles. Your discretion.
All right, I gotta say,
my
George
characters.
has been seen as the poisoner by the Raven Keeper.
Nominations
Simply
are
not
open.
helpful.
Jen, just because Jojo didn't hear you, can you just repeat what you said that Jojo didn't hear?
Yes, I am the mathematician with a 1, a 2, and a 2.
Okay, carry on.
Yeah, I'm just going to add on top of that, I am the master, so that could be affecting these mathematician numbers, so we want to look at ongoing rolls
No,
potentially.
Megan.
It's pertinent at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to say I'm provably drunk or poisoned last night. Well, provably I see my token. I am drunk or poisoned. I know this to be true.
Mm-hmm.
So it could just be a poker game, George.
It could be.
If it's a poker game, we have 2 extra kills to explain.
I wanted to ask Iris, can you explain... would you be a good gossip kill, Iris?
It depends on how evil Ben's feeling.
I'll nominate Ruth.
Who nominated Ruth?
Alejo.
Thank you.
Alejo, tell us why you've nominated Ruth.
Outside chance that Jojo is the marionette.
Okay.
And he's not my marionette.
Okay, Ruth?
I can confirm that Jojo is not my marionette.
Alright, we are looking for 4.
According to the mathematician, I malfunctioned. rather than Ruth being. Because if I was the marionette, it wouldn't be a malfunction. We gotta get those numbers up. I'm claiming that I have one of those numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, I am pretty sure I have one of the numbers.
Okay, you're claiming Monk, who didn't protect, is that right?
Yes, I'm the monk that protected Iris, and Iris died anyway.
Yep. That is what Nova told me.
Iris having gossip kill?
Yeah, you're able to
Sure.
protect the demon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
But that's really mean to kill through my monk protection. I'd rather just die than have my monk protection be shot through.
It might confirm gossip.
I will just say though, if I've been claiming Ravenkeeper the whole game and then got killed by the demon not being the Ravenkeeper, I'm going to be very upset.
Just be clear, do we have a gossip?
I've heard of one, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Final call.
I think it should...
It's the Godfather,
Ruth nominates who, sorry?
Jen.
Alright, tell us why.
I'm the Exorcist. I'm the Exorcist. I nominated someone I have not yet exorcised. I'm not convinced that I am not the cause of one of those math numbers if the mathematician is real, because I think at this point I have probably a hard claim to a Vicar called Poisoner, but I am nominating someone I haven't exorcised.
Okay, Jen?
I will turn this car around and no one will get pea soup.
Okay. Pea soup just sounds gross to me. Honestly. 5 votes required. I think peas might be one of the worst vegetables. They just suck.
I think that Jen's not following his information.
Three's not.
That means that we should kill Jen.
I'll nominate Beardy.
Karen nominates Beardy. Just to be clear, chat, I do like mushy peas, but they're not that's a different thing. I don't consider them in the same category. Karen, tell us why I've nominated Beardy.
That's just
Beardy told me he doesn't like mushy peas, so I think he should die for this. Also, I'm not convinced that Alejo is good, and Alejo has been picked by the Ravenkeeper, and the Ravenkeeper got true info. I kind of trust that Jojo and George are both good, so I don't trust Beardy.
Beardy?
You can build worlds, that's fine. If we think one of the day one gossip if the day one gossip was true, that kind of confirms me based on that. If we think that Aggie is the gossip, but if this clears up worlds, then I'm happy to die.
Okay. 5 to die, 4 to die.
If Aggie's the gossip and is killed consecutively, then according to Aggie, one of the demons is either Jen or Saberknight.
I thought he just blanked out on what Beardy said. Beardy, say it again.
Which part? You
Your
said
whole
on
defense. Just send me a message with your whole defense because I was like, oh.
Okay, Ruth's still about to die. Any other nominations? 5, 4, 3, 2,
I'll nominate
1.
Saberknight.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Tell us why.
I'm not liking the votes on Ruth. Yeah. Well, and I'll be sad if Ruth dies.
Okay, Ruth. I mean, not Ruth. Saberknight. I'm sure Ruth agrees.
Yeah, I'm the town crier whose information is almost certainly malfunctioning, so I think I'm just confirmed by Jen the mathematician. I got a no when 6 people nominated, and then I got a yes when just Iris nominated, but Iris was in the no, so shrug.
We're looking for 5.
Saberknight isn't the demon. I drank with Saberknight the night that I survived execution.
And as far as I knew, one of the dead players is pointing at Ruth as a Shigenja.
But only that night,
Saberknight was
Saberknight.
within my demon gossip, and nobody voted.
He's busy trying to point to me now.
I mean, if I was alive, I would have, because I pointed out that very fact.
Let's revisit that
5,
tomorrow.
4.
But I might have
3,
wrong information.
2.
People would like me.
1. Ruth is executed. And dies. Everybody goes to sleep. Well, the good team are getting smashed here.
Yeah, I mean, this Karen's ability is powerful. I don't know what she asked today.
She asked if her ability messes with other people's reminder tokens, which I gave a cold to. There is a world where you could argue that it technically can do, but I think that would have been a misleading warm in pretty much all circumstances. Karen spoke to a lot of people, including Jojo again. But I think we well let's get Beardy and Jojo's picks first before we make any calls. Let's get Beardy in.
Hello.
Hello, Beardy. Who would you like to poison?
I would like to poison Karen tonight, please.
Karen, it is.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. So that removes all Karen-related reminder tokens.
Yep. I was just doing.
Does that tick up one for the math, though? I think it only does if it stopped Karen from stopping someone from doing something, right?
Yeah, so Karen should still be making someone drunk and isn't. So even if they would have got true information, they should have been drunk due to Karen, which is a game state. So it is going to take the math up.
Okay. All right, let's get Jojo in. Hello.
You're fucking with me.
Oh, I'm not. I'm just here to find
I'm
out who you want
being
to protect.
fucked with deliberately. Alright, I'll protect... I've come full circle to fucking protecting Karen, I guess. I don't think it's going to do anything, but we'll pick Karen.
Okay, Karen it is. Thank you. Alright,
That
you know
changes
what?
how I was intending to argue this night. I was genuinely, before Beardy and Jojo picked, I was going to be arguing that we should kill Karen.
I think we should still kill Karen, but not kill Karen because Karen's been protected by Jojo. We've messed with Jojo once using Karen's ability. Now I think it's time for Jojo to successfully protect Karen.
Okay. Gives good an extra execution.
Which they sorely need, frankly.
Yeah.
I think now that Ruth's dead as well, it leaves... yeah, I think everybody gets something out of this because it's not Exorcist, obviously. Jojo has used her ability and it's worked, which is good for Jojo and good for good. But it does still leave open pucker worlds and things like that. So I think it's a fair and balanced decision.
Yeah, I think that's fair. It gets Karen to get another guess without actually having caused trouble. Is there any problems in the information? So Saberknight gets a yes.
Saberknight gets a truthful yes, and
Yeah.
Jen learns a correct 1 because Karen.
Because Karen, yeah. And then there's no kills. Yeah, I think this is fine. Let's
Okay,
do that.
well, let's get Alejo in first. Hello.
Hi. Beardy, please.
Beardy it is, thank you.
Thank you.
Cool.
To be fair, Jen probably should get a 2 if we're specifically saying that Aggie's trying to kill Karen and it's not working.
That's a good point. Yeah, that's a very good point. Aggie's ability has not worked due to another player's ability. Okay, cool. So let's get Saberknight in here, who's going to correctly learn a yes. Hello.
Hello.
You learn a yes.
Yes. That makes sense. Thank you.
Cool. And Jen learns a 2 because Jojo's messed with Aggie and Beardy's messed with Karen.
Yep.
Why am I alive?
You're alive because we need to say 2.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm just double checking. Yeah, I think we're all good. Let's go.
Cool. Alright, and we don't need to do any... Although, actually, Karen's... Yeah, no, Karen's poisoned right now, right? So any conversations that Karen has are not relevant at all? Karen can't make anyone drunk today?
I think...
Would you argue it's an ability that looks back?
Yeah, I think if we were writing this formally into the game, it would be a backward-looking ability. It would be each night someone you spoke to today is drunk, so that it works. But it's up to you. If we do it the way you've just described, it would mean that one poisoning is stopping 2 lots of ability acting, which is probably not ideal.
So let's just quickly edit that to be each night, one player you privately spoke to today is drunk until dawn. Alright, cool. You ready?
Yeah, I've just put that into the command in chat.
Cool.
Yeah, let's do this.
Here we go.
Mathematician 2, unless you think Jen is also evil.
I think that Jen is alive, as is everybody, because there were no deaths in
You
the
could
night.
do it with the Godfather. George, you could do it with the Godfather.
Yeah, totally. It's
No,
fine.
no deaths.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is this
I
the
got-
weird
I mean-
ability?
Is that
Did
the
I hit a
monk
pucker?
working?
We could always
I
try
think it's
executing
popular.
me and seeing if I drunk the demon.
Let's
I
let
got
Jen.
a 2 again. So
Okay.
If it is Puka, how did Jojo not protect me?
How can you
Yeah,
be getting
I-
a 2?
How can
So
you be
that
getting
can,
a 2
that can be
still?
that can be the puzzle
Poison-
drunk
puzzle
player
master.
and the poisoner.
I asked myself why. I asked Ben why I'm still alive. So
Yeah.
If we building worlds with JoJo's puzzle drunk, no one died, so they can't tick up a
Yeah.
math. So we need
Also-
2
yeah,
other
Hey,
there's-
Beanie,
sources.
what is your info?
I've been telling people. I'll post in chat.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Ruth
there's
could
no-
have picked the demon, and it is a Pucka and Godfather -1.
that's feasible.
But the pucka wouldn't malfunction tonight, right?
Yeah.
That doesn't matter. They didn't
That
get to
wouldn't-
pick yesterday, though.
Yeah,
They
no,
didn't get to
yeah,
pick
but that wouldn't increment the math number.
Yeah, how
Like,
do I still
the-
have
Well,
a 2?
How do we get a 2 today?
I don't think that Jen. Okay,
Maggie,
Jen
you
is
better
either
not tell
puzzle drunk
anyone.
or wrong in some other way.
Okay.
But I don't think
Yeah, it
Jen's
could be
numbers
puzzle
work.
drunk. It could be puzzle drunk. That's
Jen's
fair.
numbers are wild.
What if
I
everyone
really
is
need
puzzle
to know,
drunk?
and I would like the town's input. Were Richie and George a grandmother pair or not? Because that really
No, from my knowledge,
explains
no.
my gossip from day one. Okay.
I don't.
Aggie, what was your
Are you-
gossip?
Genjo clockwise, Richie.
My gossip from day one was
Poisoned.
that I have no evil neighbors, are basically an empath 0, so I want to know whether that's true or not.
I think
Okay.
Because
it
if
is
that
true.
was
There
a
could-
grandmother death,
I think that we
with
have
the
a poisoner
grandchild.
Godfather.
Richie's calling me, sorry.
That's what I think.
So, what was this?
I'm a Shigenja 2, but I really don't like my information, so I might pivot out of.
You can't have a Shigenja too. Shigenjas don't get numbers.
Alright, Shigenja clockwise.
Towards George.
Sadly, yes.
So, do you think he was a vigor kill?
Maybe, but then, like, is it just George, Ruth, Jojo?
Carrot's good.
I think it is less likely that I am poisoned on night 1 than night 2, because I did then die. So if it is Puka, that kind of explains what's happened. My information changed. I think my night 1 is more likely true than my night 2. That is my personal feeling, though. That's just me being like, I don't think. I mean, night 1 poisons happened. It happens a lot. But, you know, I just, that's what I feel like my neighbors were good. That's my personal opinion.
I agree with you. Do you know what Karen is?
No, Karen has not claimed me.
Okay, I want to find that out. I maybe just want Save a Night to be a Pucka here, which is not helpful, but it would be nice.
Yeah. Okay,
All right.
let's go talk to other people.
Bye.
Thanks.
Well, the thing is, I think they're evil, like in some manner. Who else have they picked? So they picked Richie, and then they picked Saber Knight.
Unless they say like two, I don't know who they picked after that.
I mean, if they're just the poisoner, then they're ticking up the math numbers. We have a DA somewhere else.
So in that world, who should Richie be pointing at?
Well, Saber Knight probably, or like I don't know.
Yeah.
So do we think Aggie's the Yag?
I don't know what her phrase would be unless it's just I would like to gossip that. But I don't think that's what you would get.
I just don't see how her Empath 0 on night 2 can work anymore and be a double kill.
Well, in that world, it would be what? Saber Knight, Alejo, and anyone? Even Gogo. I mean, Gogo was seen after me by Beardy, so Gogo could just be evil here.
Right. What do you think I should ask? Like,
maybe ask if it affects the same players all the time, or it moves.
Okay, I'll ask that. Yeah. Hello. I will ask if my ability impacts the same players, or does my ability impact? Yeah, the same players.
You're asking if it's effectively stationary.
Yes. Yeah.
You are cold.
Okay. Thank you.
Stories.
Okay, so
Which I don't like because it just smells of a Godfather.
Welcome back, everyone. Would anyone like to?
I'm trying to meta that there's an amnesiac in play, so I'm just gonna assume that one of you fucks is lying and that you are an amnesiac.
It's possible that there's an amnesiac who doesn't know they're an amnesiac.
I mean, I'm gonna.
I asked Ed if he would do that, and he said no.
I have an aware amnesiac on my grid.
Ben, if Ed would do
George,
it,
you have an amnesiac?
What?
George has an amnesiac.
As of today.
Like the conversation
I'm gonna
we
put
have,
Amni on
everything I've been
Karen.
hearing, there are far too
Karen?
many possibilities of math numbers for that math number to be correct.
The mathematician is the marionette. Saber Knight is the demon.
It's
Sure,
possible.
kill me.
Does not mechanically
It's wrong.
work with Aggie's gossips.
Saber Knight
Yeah.
is not.
Aggie, are you
Beardy
wanting
is
to
the
gossip?
poisoner that poisoned Aggie.
Aggie, do you want
I
to
wanted
reconsider
to, yeah, I wanted to
gossiping?
gossip at the moment, but first of all, I would like to suggest that since an amnesiac is an outsider, maybe part of their power is that they have to be mad that they're not an outsider, and hence we're in a big world for no reason at all. But I think I would like to gossip.
Would you,
that-
Aggie? Would you like to gossip? There are not a lot of us alive, and you might have killed 2 people already. Just so you know.
I think that's a good
That's
point.
not enough people. I want to kill more people.
Bloodthirsty Aggie, let's go. Okay.
Have you seen me playing gossip before? I specifically did try to kill with my gossip yesterday, so I feel like I'm entitled to at least one more true gossip. So I would
Fair
like
enough.
to gossip that Karen is evil. Thank you.
First of all,
Okay.
Aggie, I am drinking with you. But second, I would like to gossip that one of the 4 people that Chiz mentioned last game was evil this game.
Okay, I'm not going to
Alejo, who
accept
have
that
you
gossip.
drank with, please? Who have you been drinking with?
Never you.
But who else?
Maggot and Iris both know.
Individuals have been drank with, and it is concerning.
Any nomination?
But those
Not me,
individuals haven't
apparently.
been told though. Like,
I'll tell you. I'll tell you 2 of them. Saber Knight on the second night, so Saber Knight cannot be the demon from my perspective, unless I was drunk and DA'd at the same time. And Aggie last night, so Aggie's gossip. If I'm sober, then Aggie's gossip couldn't have killed anyway. But I don't think that. I think I'm going to be drunk for the rest of the game, basically. Aggie.
I would like to nominate Saber Knight.
Okay, tell us why you've chosen Saber Knight.
Okay, so if my calculations are correct, on the first day, I gossiped that I didn't have any evil neighbors. And if Richie George is not a grandma situation, that means that at least one of those kills was a gossip kill. So I think Beardy and Jen are fine. And then I gossiped about having a demon 2 seats next to me either way, which covers Maggot, Beardy, Jen, and Saber Knight. Maggot is dead, so if we're not thinking that Maggot is a jumping imp, which he still might be, Beardy and Jen are kind of cleared by my first day gossip, then it has to be Saber Knight, or I'm just wrong and let's not do this. But up to you.
Saber Knight.
No, I'm just the town crier. I got a yes yesterday when people were trying to lift truth. Doesn't mean much. The balloonist info says that JoJo's probably evil. My info says JoJo's probably a minion, but we can kill me. That's fine.
4 is the minimum.
If you're believing the balloonist and the mathematician, then they should be canceling out each other's information. There's too much.
It should never.
There's too many big numbers.
2's not enough
for the balloonist to be real. For the balloonist information to be real, because it just the 2 is implying that the balloonist is false.
I've heard on one of the nights, but
Jen will nominate
apparently
Jojo.
Sailor picked.
Jen, tell us why I've chosen JoJo.
Based on the balloonist info, I don't believe the balloonist had been drunk with. At that point, JoJo should be an evil player.
JoJo?
You're wrong.
We're looking for 4.
This is the same coalition
This
that
is not the
executed
right
me
kill.
yesterday. And it's
Yeah,
not
I
great.
don't.
The-
This is terrible.
I protected Karen last night. I think that Karen's good. I guess I'm not puzzle drunk.
I'll nominate Alejo.
Then what happened to me, Jojo?
Tell us why,
I
Karen.
don't know. I think that there's a poisoner.
I don't know what's going on, but like with the votes, I just feel like JoJo is good. Alejo, I know George is protecting Alejo, but I just think Alejo's evil. I think if Alejo drank with Aggie and Alejo thinks that Aggie was drunk or whatever, they're going to survive anyway, so maybe we should just tap Alejo here.
Alejo?
I don't think Aggie is drunk. I think I'm probably going to be drunk for the rest of the game, which is what I said. I think it's more likely that Aggie simply gossiped incorrectly. I think that... Yeah, I think that you can absolutely build a case where I am Puka or DA who killed George, or I got... Sorry, not... or the Vig who killed George, or George Star passed to me. I think that there are a lot of cases where you can do that. If you kill me, and I'm good, I probably die, because, like I said, I think I'm going to be drunk for the rest of the game. If I'm evil, I'll probably survive, because you executed me 2 days ago. So you can execute me if you like. I think that I picked Iris and my ability didn't work is something that JoJo would bluff, but I also think that it's kind of backed up by Jen. So I'm probably going to nominate Jen, but shrug.
5's the number.
I've come around to
although-
Alejo not doing this because it's kind of annoying. That's why they're good. They're doing this because they're good and it's kind of annoying.
Iris, are you willing to share your info?
No.
Also, Richie, are you the Shugen?
I will nominate Jen.
Yes, just I don't like my information.
Tell us why.
There's a reason for that, Richie.
So we've got lots of 2s.
Okay, you're
from what I've heard, the Puzzle Master is unlikely to explain a recurring piece of information. I think that Jen's info confirms me. It might also confirm JoJo. It's hard to tell, but I think it's suggesting poison. 2 out of Poisoner, Puka, and Sailor by definition, or pretty much. Like there might be some other case, but that is what I'm seeing. And I'm struggling to build that world. It requires Aggie's gossips to be spot on. So the numbers are weird. It's possible that the numbers are wrong. Not from me. I've never picked Jen either. But yeah.
Jen?
The numbers are what the numbers are. That's the token I have. That's the information I got. There is a claim of Puzzle Master. If the Puzzle Master drunked an active player that is actively picking, that can also tick things up. I could be Puzzle Master drunk. That could also be the case, and the numbers could be different. But again, if we are thinking that this is not a YAG game, then we have to take into account the kills, which would make me good.
Okay, 5 to die, 4 to die.
That's true, Iris.
Okay, doesn't look to me like you're capable of mustering.
I'm gonna nominate Beardy.
Jojo, tell us why you've nominated Beardy.
I don't think Beardy's information works. Him and I are both opposite sides of this math number, and I'm the real one. He's the evil one. Yeah. Beardy, Jen, Sabanite, and Aggie have been sort of voting as a block for the past few times, and we've just been losing good players. We're coming down to it, and we need to lift me. I protected somebody from death last night, or Ruth exorcised somebody from death last night. Either way, where you can't. I mean, sure, you can build that I sank, but that's it. That either I'm the demon, and you're about to win here, and you can always come back to this world because I can't go anywhere.
Beardy?
Or Beardy is the evil.
I'm not evil. I heard the night I got Sabanite, I was potentially sailor drunk with, which could explain that piece of information. But between the George and Jojo, I don't know. I've got no idea. You can take me off the board if you want, but I think Jojo's more likely evil here.
Still looking for 5.
You're pushing on the world where both your information is wrong and I'm evil, which doesn't work. Please, someone vote.
I'll break a tie.
The information between you and Sabanite is wrong, not
Time's
the
enough.
information between you and George.
Beardy's about to
I
die.
believe George is good more than you. You can't both be townsfolk in my world.
Calling it in 5.
That's a concern.
It's another big list of... Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Beardy is executed and does not die. Everybody goes to sleep.
Fun.
Wow, look at that. All right, let's revisit Alejo as the sailor.
Fantastic. Okay. 2 kills for Aggie. I think that has probably outed 2 of the 3 evil players as well. That was a big moment for the good team right there.
But it's got to be said, if people were paying attention, and I say this a lot, and then I discover that people weren't paying attention, but if I was in this game as a good player right now, I'd think it was incredibly relevant that Beardy just got outed as evil, and Aggie was the one who functionally broke the tie. They had 3 hands. Aggie puts a 4th hand up, meaning there was going to be a tie, forcing someone else to put a 5th hand up. I'd be going Aggie's hard good here, which obviously is wrong, but that's where my brain would go.
Yeah, well, it's unfortunate that you're not on the good team. Well, unfortunate for the evil team. Let's get Beardy's poisoning.
I didn't know I was DA protected then. Already to go under the bus. Let's... I don't know what anyone is anymore. Let's just keep it on Karen. She's clearly not the grandmother. I don't know what she is. Let's just keep it on Karen.
Cool. Karen it is. Thank you. So, interestingly, Karen only had a private chat with George today, so Karen wouldn't have actually done anything anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't see any private chats, so that she's been whispering Sabanite a lot, but I think she now thinks Sabanite is evil, so has stopped doing that.
Okay, Jojo's choice. Hello.
Hello. Let's see. Maybe I am protecting people. All right. Maybe Sabanite's the drunk, Alejo's the poisoner, and Aggie is protected today. Actually, let's just pick Karen again. No, let's pick Aggie. Yeah, Aggie it is. All right.
Okay. Thank you. All right. And we'll get Alejo's choice. Hello.
It's going to be me.
You it is.
They're on to me.
Okay. Thank
Cheers.
you. Alright, so, our kills. I think we should probably kill Jojo tonight. Jojo, I think, by opposing the now obviously evil Beardy, Jojo's pretty confirmed. So I think Jojo's probably a good kill, unless you got any major grievance with that.
No, I think that's fair.
I think our other kill should probably be Saber Knight, who knows that they were going to get something useful anyway. They know that they're going to get a yes. Like, and then we can give Jen his first 0.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think through. We are leaving all the evils alive, but they're probably going to double tap Beardy because Beardy's a great demon candidate.
They are, and also we control the demon kills anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a shame that Beardy didn't pick Jen, because being able to give Jen a 1 tonight would have been great. But I suppose there's going to be 2 deaths. What did Aggie gossip today? Do you remember?
I don't believe Aggie... Oh no, Aggie gossiped something about someone... Oh, do you know what? I can't.
This is the problem. Aggie gossiped that Karen is evil, so the 2 deaths actually is really difficult to build for Aggie later.
That's Aggie's problem. As far as I'm concerned.
No, Yagababble is might. We don't have to use 2. It's just because she said it twice doesn't mean we have to kill
Yeah,
twice.
no, I'm inclined to agree, but I think at this point, even if they finger Aggie as evil, there are 3 obviously evil players and not enough time to execute them all. So I'm not too concerned for the baddies in this regard. But I mean, I could be convinced to only kill 1, but I think that if I were Aggie right now, I would prefer to start running the clock down, because she's living on borrowed time in terms of people giving her the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, and I mean, there's the rhythm here that if they do double tap Beardy, Beardy dies. We've got 4 alive and Alejo to pick.
So someone in chat said you could ask Aggie. That's true, you could, but I'm not going to do that because, first of all, you can't really do that in person. And I try my best to run these games online with the limitations of running in person, because that's how a lot of people are learning to run the game, by watching us, and they're going to be running it in person. But also, secondly, by asking a question like that, you're giving Aggie information that she shouldn't really be privy to. We shouldn't be telling Aggie our opinions on what's going on, because that's breaking the rules, essentially.
Yeah, so the question... I think the thing that I'm concerned about is that if Evil have nailed that this is an evil team, there is every chance they just have the evil team the wrong way around and they sit there and go, well, Alejo's the poisoner, Beardy's the DA, that means the third person is the demon, and they execute Aggie because of because of the deaths. That's why I'm concerned about the 2 deaths.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you want to make it 1, then just put your foot down, but do it now, because we've got 20 minutes left before we're supposed to run the next game.
Fair. I think I want to make it 1, and I think I'd kill Jojo. Just leaving Saber Knight alive is fine.
Okay.
Because Saber Knight gets an obvious yes. You know.
All right, Jojo it is. Let's get Saber Knight in. Hello.
Hello.
You learn a yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And just while Karen is poisoned, it has not caused her ability to work abnormally. Because
Well, no, she would be making George drunk, even though he's dead, so it's still a 1.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it would be having that effect. Okay, so it's a 1 for Jen. Let's get him in here. This is why math scares me. Hello, Jen.
You.
You learn a 1.
A 1. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, mathematician is my blind spot character. I just can't wrap my head around it for some reason.
It's so easy. Yeah, so easy to miss. All right,
here we go. Let's do this.
Like you're smiling. I just
smiling in a rictus grin is the corpse of Jojo.
Interesting.
Oh no! It would have been a bad idea to kill me yesterday.
Wow, I'm confirmed.
Jojo, could you stop us?
Oh wow!
You're confirmed, or
I'm
I
gonna
was
kill
poisoned.
all of you.
Raven Keeper. And why? There's lots of deeper questions at play there. Probably not the way I
You're
go.
the actual Raven Keeper.
I am the actual Raven Keeper.
No.
Richie is the Shigenja who saw in my direction. Was probably poisoned by Alejo or drugged by Alejo. It doesn't really matter which way around that was.
Okay, so... But you're confirming Alejo.
Yeah, supposedly. It's really borderline to me whether, like, I think Alejo's. Hang on, Karen's coming in. Yeah, Alejo putting the fifth vote on Beardy is, I think, a net good for the town. Hey, Rishi.
So just before I went into the conversation, Alejo said, "Oh, by the way, Aggie, you're going to be drunk for the rest of the game." Like, surely that's just Alejo signing the ad to only get 1 kill a night a day for the rest of the game.
They're not good.
Yeah.
They cannot be good this game.
Why are we letting everybody into this conversation?
Because these are everyone here is good, Iris. What are you claiming? I'm the amnesiac. It would be useful for my ability to know what you are.
Fucking amnesiac. I hate. All right. Richie, are you the grandma?
No, I'm the chick with. It doesn't matter who's in this chat. It doesn't matter what I got.
Yeah,
you got clockwise. George, you're the Raven Keeper.
Yeah.
Are you actually the grandma, or are you the Raven Keeper?
I'm the Raven Keeper who saw Alejo as the sailor.
Wait, I could have done fake grandma. What the hell? I should have just gone with it. Me and Maggot died together anyways.
Are you the empath, Iris? What are you?
I don't think you're all good, but you know what? Fine, fuck it. Yes, I am the empath, but my information is not consistent. So
a 0 then a 1.
What is it?
This is what I know. I know that if Jen is real and Alejo is good, then Sabanite and I are the math 2 on night 2. We have to be, because if Alejo is good, I objectively learned incorrect information, and I'm not a minion, so Sabanite did too.
Which night did you get the 1 and the 0?
Night 2. Night 2 was the 1, and I started with a 0. I think, statistically, because I died right after, I think my 0 is more likely to be sober, so Alejo is more likely to be good, slightly.
The Puzzle Master doesn't really help on that front.
No, Maggot doesn't help anything at this stage.
Alright, well, I'm going to ask my question now. Thanks, Iris.
I'll leave you to it. Bye.
Thanks. Hello.
Hello.
I'm going to ask if my ability interacts with the Poisoner ability specifically.
Does your ability specifically interact with the Poisoner's ability? You are cold.
Okay, thanks.
She started off so strong.
Like Beardy survived from a DA.
Welcome back. Nominations and gossips are
I think I
open.
did survive from a DA.
And being accepted.
But
I would like
don't know who the
to.
DA is.
Sorry, Jojo.
All right. Sorry. I would like to advocate for killing Beardy today. I'll use my dead vote. I would like to get 4 votes on it because the evil team can tie on 3. But if I don't have to use my dead vote, that's great.
I just want to say, I am 100% confirming that Sabanite is not the demon, because there is no way that we got 2 non-demon kills and I was safe. Unless I was also protected by the Devil's Advocate, which we do now know is in play. I think Good should never, ever, ever be killing Sabanite this game.
Speak up, guys, if you want to talk.
I would like to gossip that both of the following things are true. Sabanite is the demon and Alejo is the sailor.
Okay.
I'd like to say my information publicly because I said it in a big chat and I don't trust any of those people. I am the empath with a 0 and then a 1. If Jen is the true mathematician, the math number on night 2 is explicitly me and Sabanite if I am good and Alejo is good. Because Sabanite learned that I am a minion, I am not. And my empath number changed on the same 2 neighbors. So we are misinfo.
That
was night 3.
Night
Well,
2, I learned that 6 people were not minions. Night 3 was I would have learned you were the
second
minion,
call
Iris.
for nominations.
I'll nominate Beardy.
Karen has nominated Beardy. State your case, Karen.
0 cents.
I'll pass the save night.
Sabanite?
Most of the dead want this, and Beardy was almost assuredly picked by the DA yesterday, so we need to... Which probably wouldn't happen if he's good. We need to be killing evil players at this point. I think if we don't get Beardy on the block, I'm probably the best execution, because otherwise you're going to kill me in Final Four. Yeah, it's probably a game, John.
Beardy?
We're circling around me. I'm just a balloonist, but I'd rather die now because you're going to come back to me later and lose the game.
All right, we're
I'm not evil. So
looking
get
for
me
a
out of
minimum
here.
of 3.
Jojo, don't use that.
I won't use the dead vote as soon as I see 4 votes.
We've got 5 on Beardy, it's fine.
Cool. We got 4 on Beauty.
High 5.
That's not concerning at all.
5 is
No,
enough.
I don't think so.
I think it's
Beardy
unlikely
was
you'll top
protected
that.
by the Devil's Advocate last night.
So I'll end the day in 5.
On that note,
Doesn't seem
I'll
like
just
right
nominate
answer.
Saber Knight because that looked like a lot of votes on Beardy, way more than we needed. And Alejo did not want us to touch Saber Knight, so I very want Saber Knight dead.
Saber Knight.
If Alejo's evil, they're just trying to bust a good player on Final 4. That's fine. Beardy's probably the DA, right? I think that makes the most sense.
Okay, 6 to die, 5 to tie.
I mean, every other Alive player voted on me.
Even in the
Beardy is
hypothetical
either-
world
Beardy is
where
either
Beardy
good
is
or
the
the
DA,
DA.
this isn't the worst thing. Yeah, it was more than needed, but they've sacrificed a minion to get a further day down the line.
I don't think there's any such thing as overvoting.
Players know
really
what like in the situation and need to vote on him to look good.
Bringing the day to a close in 5,
We need Beardy dead. Why would we ever not
4,
vote for it?
3,
Could the Amni
2,
ability be
1.
different phrases?
Beardy's executed and dies. 1 goes to sleep.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we probably should have killed 2 last night, because Aggie's starting to struggle to say that phrase now. But
I mean,
hindsight's
she had
2020,
opportunities,
right?
but she had opportunities, but didn't. That nomination was the perfect time, right?
Yeah.
She played the social game, but turning around and being like, "My gossip on day 1 was," so if this, blah blah blah. Anyway, I mean, that's a choice that. I mean, Alejo tried to push it as well, but did get called out quite reasonably from people being like, Aggie's a potentially Agababble. Don't ask her for this.
Let's get Alejo's choice. I assume it will be Aggie.
Hello.
Hello, who would you like to protect?
Saber Knight, please.
Saber Knights it is, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Understandable. Okay, so Karen isn't drunking anybody that matters.
Yes.
So, and there are no kills, which means Saber Knight's going to learn a no. Because
If Saber Knight gets a no and Jen gets a 0.
Jen is going to get a 0 for the first time. Alright, let's do it. Hello. No.
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you.
Bye. And Jen gets a 0. Jen! You finally made it! You've survived long enough to learn a 0.
Oh god, okay, thank you.
Rejoice.
Nice, okay. Let's do this.
Yep.
Good morning, everybody. And it is a good morning, because there were no deaths in the night.
Oh my
What?
I gotta pee, so you've got 3
Hey
minutes
guys,
today.
I'm dead at this point, so what's up?
Okay,
don't
just
like
really
it.
quick.
What's
Really
up,
quick,
Mr.
my town
Stop,
crier,
Sergio?
my town crier info. Since when I write it down in seat numbers. Is on day 1, which I got to know, is Maggot, George. Sorry, Maggot, George, Richie, Karen, Beardy, and Iris. Got a no on that. Night 3, which was of course day 2. Iris got a yes. Night 4, it was Alejo, Ruth. 8 is Karen, Jojo got a yes. Night 5, it was Aggie and Jen, and then I lost track of everything from the day. Got a yes on that. Night 6 was Karen and myself. That was a no. Sorry, I wrote that down wrong. Karen and Aggie, which was a no, which, I mean, fits with my world of Aggie the Ag, but...
Yeah,
Is
I
that-
think
is that-
on
yeah,
5,
it's
we can kill
phrase.
me.
No, I think you're good, Sabanite.
I think we should kill Aggie. just
think we should kill Aggie.
just to get it over with. I'm so sorry, Aggie.
What's the phrase though in
It's
that
okay.
situation? Because it'd have to be gossip
I'd like to
related.
gossip or my
it would have to
neighbors. Something
I mean,
about
bear in mind, we don't have to solve the phrase.
There were no deaths.
Aggie said I would like to gossip yesterday and nobody died. So let's.
I still think
like
it's something else.
Consistently,
something
like,
with my neighbors or next to my neighbors, or I don't know, something.
It's also a player might die. Yag doesn't have to kill. So
The ST's not killing anyone at 5 is pretty mean.
So what should I ask?
But also,
should I ask if my ability operates even in death? Like, is that useful?
No.
Just know?
I don't think that's useful, Karen.
Is it not?
Okay.
Karen,
But
what was the
to die to
Also-
activate it?
Yeah, but also Yag advice is not to take it down to 4. So
I'd be excited if you got a warm, Karen.
That's true.
I did get a warm on day 1 for impacts information. That's about it. That was it, Ruth.
Is there anything like changing information in like a uniform way? Like, does it always do the same thing to information?
This is an outsider.
You're alive,
Hello. Am I redirecting Sailor? No, that's messing with reminder tokens, though.
I think you're overthinking this, Karen. Rewind yourself back to day 1 and think about what your warm was.
Okay. Does my ability impact? Do I effectively have like the Puzzle Master's ability?
You're still pretty cold.
Okay, alright, thanks.
Yeah, I mean, the Puzzle Master's ability is that it stays on one person, so I kind of had to give a cold there, because it would be very misleading that it's not warm at all. Like, it's not even close.
we have an amnesiac. I think Good should absolutely be trying to figure out what it is, because
nominations are open.
I think that will help us out.
Jen will nominate Aggie.
Jen, tell us why you've nominated Aggie.
I think this is a world we need to clear. I think this is probably the best shout at this point.
Aggie?
That is fair. If you think that too many of my gossips went through, or that I've been talking too much about my neighbors, then it's fine.
We are looking for 3.
This looks too easy.
Be voting.
I don't like that block.
Richie.
Look around Saberknight, do you, Maggot?
Interesting.
Pause enough.
I am going to nominate Jen.
Alejo nominates Jen. Tell us why.
I can make the first 3 days work. I cannot find a 2 on night 4. Saber Knight cannot be a demon at all. From my perspective, obviously you can build where I'm evil, but Jen, I think, is a demon candidate for me, and I think Good should probably look in this direction.
Jen?
There is a puzzle master. I could very easily just have bad info. I have a 1, 3 2s, a 1, and a 0. Also, I will turn this car around and nobody will get piece 2. Enjoy.
5 to die.
I will say, Alejo.
If we all just figured out that that could be the Agababble phrase.
I mean, I was suspicious.
I will turn this car around.
If that's Jen's Yaga Bubble phrase, then he kind of deserves it. I would like to nominate Saberknight.
This is panic now.
Tell us why.
It's not Saberknight.
Because he can't keep getting away with this, and you're not gonna execute him like tomorrow. And that voting block was just suspicious. Like, I don't know if it's full of evil people or not, but and I should believe that Jen is good, because that's what my gossip suggests. But just don't like that. Don't like that situation there.
Saber Knight?
If Jen is good, then his information is almost certainly clearing me on some level. So you should think I'm good.
We're looking for 5.
Saber Knight can only be the DA at worst, from what I see.
No, I know I said, and that gossip apparently went through, that I have 0 evil neighbors, right? So Jen and Beardy should be fine. We killed Beardy, but it just looks like that voting block was like Saber Knight has 2 evil neighbors, right? Or at least 1. And I really don't know about Karen. I do not like the fact that Karen just came out with being the amnesiac, today? Karen, have you been visiting Ben and we just all missed it?
I noticed it immediately.
He has been.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fair.
Ending the day.
I asked somebody else. And
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Aggie is executed and dies. Someone in a wind tunnel there. Okay. And the game is over, and the good team has won.
Wow.
Yes. Yay.
Let's pay out that prediction. Wow. Good team has won. Congratulations, good team. You did indeed win. And how did you win? We had Ruth the Exorcist, who did not pick a demon and died. We had Alejo, the Devil's Advocate, who was responsible for twice when people survived execution. One of those people was Beardy the Poisoner, who did do quite a bit of poisoning, and which registered a lot for our mathematician Jen. Jen, your information was 100% sober and healthy for the entire game. At no point were you drunk or poisoned. Everything you learned was completely legit. Which is an alarming amount of drunkenness and poisoning. One instance of it was Maggot, the puzzle master, who made Iris the empath puzzle drunk. Iris's night 1 information of 0 was incorrect. The night 2 information of 1 was correct, which didn't register for the mathematician. What did was George, our, at the time, drunk Ravenkeeper, being killed and picking Alejo. Another instance of mathematician info was Jojo, the monk, who was drunk on one of the nights when they protected. Jojo was actually the source of 2 mathematician numbers, because Jojo successfully protected Karen the Amnesiac on one of the nights when we had no deaths. Karen's Amnesiac ability was, each night, one of the players that you privately chatted with today is drunk until dusk. Which enabled us to make quite a few people drunk over time. Karen started off very strong with does my ability mess with information? And if you would have just extrapolated that to drunkenness in some regard, you might have started getting on towards it. Aggie was our Yagababble, whose phrase was evil neighbours, which she managed to say quite a lot. And that means that Richie's Shugendra information was arbitrary. And that just leaves Saber Knight, our town crier, who spent most of the early game poisoned by Beardy until Beardy started then poisoning Karen, which itself was adding mathematician numbers. And that was This Is Not My Beautiful House by JC.
Can I just say, I am shocked that nobody mentioned my Yagababble phrase that I was saying throughout the entire game.
Which was?
I think good should.
Oh,
I did not catch that.
Sorry, mate, you were too busy being the sailor.
You were doing too good about Yaga
20 times over the course of the game.
On arbitrary, that far away. That's something.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, Richie was poisoned. Yeah, Richie's poisoned gets arbitrary info anyway, and so didn't pick up the map because it's arbitrary info.
Wow.
Nice. Jeez.
Yeah, Jen, your math info was insane.
Karen drunk to me.
I agree. I didn't want any more of it. I was done. I was done after like day 3. I was like, no,
it felt
no more.
too good.
You nearly,
that was the thing, right?
You nearly got a 3 on night 2 until I convinced Ben that we should give Iris true information in order to keep you down to a 2, because you weren't going to like the 2, let alone a 3.
I came into that chat saying, if you give me 3 on night 3, I'm gonna fucking scream.
Okay, guys, we are going to take a short break, but don't go anywhere. We'll be back with our second game very shortly. In the meantime, enjoy some commercials. I'm sure you'll love them. They're great commercials. Everybody loves commercials, right? Good stuff. Okay, folks, welcome back. We are about to start game 2 of this match. This is Not My Beautiful House versus Binary Supernovae. And we are about to play Binary Supernovae. So, what is the gym rule for this script? It is, if a demon dies by execution, good wins. Summoner only removes one demon, plus one demon. So, it's pretty simple. Basically, we have one extra demon and one less minion. So, I'm just going to quickly read the how to run that the author has sent us. When creating the bag, remove a townsfolk token and replace it with a demon token. On the first night, wait the demons together to learn who the minions are, much like how minions wait together to learn the demon. Oh, okay, so we're not losing a minion, we're losing a townsfolk. This is going to be a 4-strong evil team.
Yes.
Yeah. Each demon gets their own set of bluffs, which may or may not overlap. If any demon dies by execution, immediately end the game and announce that the good team has won, unless an ability says otherwise. If a minion dies or a demon dies to an ability, this does not happen, including if a summoner dies before creating a demon. There are 2 ambiguities that I only noticed after submitting. I'm happy for storytellers to rule these with their own discretion, but by a strict reading of the rules, 1, a summoner can duplicate the in-play demon, and 2, if a demon is executed on a mastermind day, it causes another mastermind day. When I run the script, I allow the first of these to let the good team win, and let the good team win in the second case. Okay, well we'll do it how you've chosen to run it, Histrex. Although I think it's unlikely such a situation will emerge. Let's build a bag, shall we?
Why would you say I think it's unlikely that'll happen out loud? Because that's just going to happen. The bag is going to generate as a summoner and a mastermind, and we're going to have to deal with both of those. Anyway.
Well, we've got a summoner, an assassin, and a pucker, and that means that on night 3, a summoner's going to be able to add a second demon into the game.
Okay. And the other demon is an imp here, right? So... Oh, no, sorry.
I
don't get myself...
But it could technically be another pucker. We could have a dual pucker game.
Oh, yeah. True.
And our townsfolk are seamstress, soldier, magician, oracle, exorcist, fortune teller, grandmother. Now that is interesting, because we have a magician, and so these minions are going to learn 2 demons, and that one pucker is going to learn 3 minions.
Yeah, so... pressure's on for that demon to talk to the minions as quickly as possible. Well, actually, yeah, they need to 50-50, right? The summoner knows that they shouldn't be learning 2 demons. It's the assassin who's going to be going, yeah, I've got 2 demons, I'll talk to either of them. And that's going to be the problem.
Yep, and when the new demon is created, that's going to be interesting. They might just... the summoner could just pick one of the 2 demons to turn into an actual demon. As in turn the magician into a demon.
Yes, sir.
I think that bag is fine. I don't think it needs any major changes. Do you disagree with that at all?
I'm just looking. I like Exorcist being in a summoner game. What else we got here? Yeah, I think this is alright. I think this works.
Okay, let's pass it out.
Yeah.
Okay, so bluffs, we only need 1 set. I don't mind just the first 3 that come up there. Chef, Shugenja, Empath. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't think there's a bad.
Cool. We need a grandchild. Could make the magician the grandchild, actually.
That's true, but if they do manage to catch someone out, they're going to have someone confirming them, which, if they do get caught out, the evil team kind of needs someone they can push against.
Yeah, good point. Fortune teller?
Yeah, I was going to say fortune teller or oracle here, I think, are the most interesting.
Cool, okay. Christ, we're going to have a lot of death, aren't we, with a tinker and an assassin? This might be a quick game, which is not a bad thing. And a moonchild. But that soldier's gonna be stalwart, I think. Okay, we need a false positive for the fortune teller. I like making it the magician, honestly. I don't mind that at all.
I always think that, and then I'm like, well, it's more of a minion play than a demon play to out as magician that's caught an evil player, so I tend to avoid it. But I'm not against it. The
in
other
a poker
argument
game,
is like,
Exorcist isn't a bad choice.
True. Yeah. Go with that.
Cool. Okay. Fantastic. You ready?
Yeah. The other thing we need to remember is Malashan still gets 3 bluffs, and they can or cannot be the same as Beardy's.
Yeah. Okay. That's
so
fine.
You
Yeah.
just have to make that call at the moment.
We should probably make them different bluffs to Beardy's, just because it will. It might. Well, I don't know actually. Oh, we'll worry about that when we get there. Let's start the game.
All right.
Good luck, everyone. Okay. So
we have a magician, so keep an eye on the cards.
These are your minions: Lyra, Astra, Malashan. It does it automatically. That's brilliant.
Yeah. It's just sometimes you can get errors, so it's always worth checking.
So we need to remove Astra from these are your minions.
For
Malashan.
Yeah, I don't know who you're sending. Yes. Yes.
This is the demon. Boom. And then for Lyra, these are your minions. Remove Astra. This is the demon. And then for Beardy, these are your minions. These characters are not in play. And then we go back to Malashan, who gets some bluffs. These characters are not in play, but I'm going to take that away. And I'm actually going to replace it with Innkeeper, Butler, Philosopher.
So between the evil team, they have all of the outplay characters.
Most of them, yeah.
Well, all of the townsfolk, yeah.
Hello. What can I do for you, Lyra?
Sorry, I was muted. Oh, I've got some questions just with this. So, there's 2 demons. Are they both evil?
Yes.
Is one of them replacing the second minion?
No.
So
it replaces a townsfolk.
Right, so there should be 2 minions, 2 demons. So we've technically not got a magician in play, is what my information tells me, essentially.
Possibly. Certainly possible.
Oh wait, no, because we could have a summoner. Okay, yep, okay, cool. Thank you.
No worries. Okay. Right. So that's the magician step done. We're now over to our summoner, who we just put Knight 1 next to. And then Beardy makes a pucker choice. Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like? Yeah, good. How are you?
Good. So I assume one of these 3 players that we as a summoner, and I'm currently the only demon.
You can assume whatever you like, Beardy.
Okay. Let us poison Saber Knight. Why not? Worked well for a while last game.
Saber Knight it is.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's fantastic. So, obviously, Saber Knight's the soldier and is immune to that poisoning. So that means we're going to have no deaths tomorrow night. Unless there's an assassination.
Which is absolutely wild in this double demon game.
Yeah, that is fantastic.
We just have to pray that Raj picks anyone but Beardy. That's what we need.
That would be amazing. Okay. Aggie, let's get her in here.
Hiya.
Hello, Aggie. Who would you like to look at tonight?
I would like to look at Malashan and Milk.
Malashan and Milk, and you learn that no, neither of them is the demon.
Alright, great. See ya.
See ya. And Aggie's about to probably learn that Milk isn't the demon very quickly, because Milk is about to be shown Aggie.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hello, friends. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm happy to be playing some Clock Tower.
Brilliant. Well, that's great. Well, you can play it with your grandchild, Aggie the Fortune Teller.
Oh, sweet Aggie. Okay, thank you.
No worries. All right. Chris seems to pull seamstress quite a lot. I've noticed. I don't know why that is. Well, let's get him in and see if he wants to use it. Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
Yeah, good. Do you want to use it tonight, Chris?
I might as well. There's 2 demons that might kill me tomorrow. Let's go with Aggie and Samantha, please.
Aggie and Samantha, and you learn that, yes, they are of the same alignment.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
Bye.
Okay, that's everything, right?
I think so. Just double checking. Yep. We are all good.
Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a fast game. I'm inclined to have slightly longer days than I normally would, just because of the fact that the game is going to go twice as fast on average, of course. But I'm not going to go over the top with those long days, I don't think. All right.
Just throwing the prediction up because people were asking for it.
Ah, fantastic. Thank you. Yes. All right, cool. Let's do this.
Let's go.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Binary which is how it's pronounced in Derbyshire. I hope you all enjoy the script. I'll just quickly let you all know that because it's not made entirely clear by the Jin rule, but basically what has happened here is that a townsfolk is removed and a demon is added. So, barring like various characters that change setup and stuff like that, what we should have right now is 2 demons and 2 minions and 1 less townsfolk. Good luck, everybody.
Got up at 5 a.m. as I do on a Friday to play through. Yep, Gen Con and 2 TPIs. That's pretty good.
Well, this game will be easy for you because I'm your grandmother, so you're nice and confirmed.
Oh, nice. What did you see me as?
So I guess it could be there's double Puka. You want me to give you a 3? You want to give me a 3? How do you want to do this?
You give me a 3. Why not?
All right. I saw you 1 Av, the empath, gambler, seamstress.
Cool. I probably am one of those. I'm the empath.
Okay.
Yes. I trust you.
What do you mean, I guess?
I guess I trust you. Well, you know.
Oh, no,
I'm looking at the script.
I mean, I could be like Puka's on, right? Are the only ways I get that wrong.
Unless a Philo went grandmother, but that seems exceedingly unlikely on day 1.
That seems rude, and we have 1 less town, so cool. Do you have a number?
Yeah, 0.
Oh. Okay.
So, that's good. We should kill away from you and my neighbors.
Yeah.
What are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm kind of open right now, Lyra. I think, you are always a person who I just feel naturally like I can trust with my true role.
Knowing how odds work, I don't recommend doing that all the time. But if I was evil, I would obviously encourage it. So go ahead.
Excellent. I am the fortune teller. You are not the demon.
Oh, heck yeah. Fortune teller with this is going to be real fun. Okay, I will tell you that I am the seamstress, but I have not used it yet. If you find a yes...
Are you going to play Zon Chicken, is the question.
See, yeah, that's the thing. I was like, I don't know.
Is it night 3? Do we go night 3, maybe? Don't know about night 1 and 2. Very risky.
Get to night 5 and just make sure I get true information.
Yeah, just make sure you get true info. Push it as far as you can. There's definitely not 2 demons getting ready to kill us all in one night.
I've been an unprogged virgin in Final 3. I believe I can do it.
You could do this. Me too. It did not work out well for me.
Did it not? Oh, it worked out well for me. We won. I was like, yes.
Nope. I lost. Wasn't unsuspicious enough, Lyra.
Bluffs as your other demon, or did you get different bluffs from your other demon?
Oh, I got different bluffs. How about you?
Oh, okay. I'm not a demon, so I didn't get any bluffs.
Oh, right.
I just have a good token.
Yeah, I also have a good token. I'm also not a demon.
But I caught you though. You answered my question.
No worries, Samantha. I hear you're good though. Mal says that she trusts you.
Oh, nice. Okay. There's so much confirmation on me. I guess I must be on the good team.
Cool. Well, I will, not kill you tonight because I'm good. I can't do that. So
Right, you don't have that ability.
I don't have
Okay, well, I am the gambler. I already have 2 people who have offered me to gamble them.
Nice.
But if you want to get in the queue to get confirmed, then just let me know.
I mean, yeah, I don't think you're the gambler, so you can pretend to confirm me, and that seems good.
Okay, okay, cool. What am I pretending to confirm you as?
You're pretending to confirm me as the Oracle.
Ah, nice. Okay.
So you'll gamble me and live, and then we'll just both be confirmed. I think that's
Yeah, that sounds right. All right,
Cool.
great. Thank you very much, Astra.
All right, goodbye.
We're fucked.
Wait.
Yep.
I want to.
Yeah, you can. I think you can learn different bluffs.
Yeah,
if you
okay,
want. But
neat.
it's optional, I believe.
Okay, works for me. See ya.
Yeah, later.
Yeah, so that should give you some information, I think.
Something Undertaker-y? So that's not on the script, though.
No, but yeah, something Undertaker-y, I'll tell you that much.
There's
Yeah.
no cannibal. Okay, interesting. Cool.
Yeah. What about you?
I'm the innkeeper.
Ah, okay. Don't in-keep me.
Sure.
Cause yeah, I might. If nobody dies during the day, then feel free. But
Okay,
if,
yeah.
If somebody dies during the day, then
leave it
yeah,
there.
assume I'm the Undertaker and make your innkeeper picks accordingly.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna put you down as Oracle and
Okay.
hope that's right. But okay, cool.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Alright.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank
Bye.
you.
It's totally.
Oh wait, what is it? Oh, I see. Interesting.
Yeah. I was the poison the last game, so that's why the number is ticked up.
Are you sure though that you and Raj didn't solve the game in a way that could help us?
Us?
Oh yeah,
The good team.
Yeah.
Solve the game for the good team we have already.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I guess it's not.
You were not claiming anything, Astro. That's very suspicious.
Well, you didn't tell me what I'm not supposed to claim, so I'm worried I'm walking into a trap. But I'm going to claim Oracle.
See, that's a bad choice.
Okay, I'm take it back.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay, I'm sticking with it then. I'm putting my foot down for Oracle.
Yeah, that's fine. Put your foot down as Oracle, and it'll be fine. At least from my perspective.
So,
this
we
game
can
that
solve
we're
the game, but
Yeah.
what did you want to claim? Do you want to stick with Seamstress?
Seamstress is on the script.
Okay, I'm gonna take that token off you now.
I am the gambler, Raj.
Yeah, I don't think I believe that.
I'd be happy to
I don't think you would have buried the
just
lead so
ride
long.
it out
Yeah.
and gamble myself until I'm summoned. Until you want to summon me. I'm happy to
Do you
do
want
that.
to? I mean, do
And
you
then
want to be a Pokemon?
no, I'd much rather be an imp.
Do you want to be a Pokemon Knight 3?
Knight 3 Puck is kind of yeah, that sounds good.
Kind of based. All right, sounds good. I'll put you down as a gambler, and you can tell me the truth later.
All right, what are your
real time? Because that feels like cheating. It's always
Fair enough. That would
the
give us an
previous
advantage if you
game.
did. Yeah.
It would. But no, that was
Well-
I was poisoner like 20 minutes ago. So
Oh, fun. Cool. Well, hopefully next game you can change it to 1. If
yeah,
you're already good.
that's the plan. I am on the
Cool.
good team, so we'll update it as the game goes to the
Brilliant.
end.
What would you
I
like
am a
to do?
grandmother.
Oh, fun. That is cool.
I am not telling you who or what I've seen because both Imp and Oho exist on this script and Pokemon as
yeah.
well. So
Yeah,
I'm trying to keep things as quiet as possible.
Alright,
What are
no
you
worries.
willing to give?
I'll say I'm the soldier.
Okay.
Cool. Have you spoken to your
Right.
grandchild?
I may or may not have spoken to my grandchild yet. I again
I'll
don't
assume it's
want
not me.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, apparently you're claiming soldier around town.
What? No, I'm not.
What?
I haven't claimed Soldier once.
Oh, I was told that you were also claiming soldier.
No, I have met someone who is claiming soldier, but it's not me. It's not me. Who's spreading lies about me?
Someone who I think was lying to me about their role too, and now I'm starting to think, have they ever told me the truth?
I think never, not once in their life. Whoever it is, all these scoundrels, liars all around.
Well, what should I down for you?
I heard you and Beardy solved the game for us.
I think so. I think we figured out that there's going to be a lot of death, and we really only have 3 executions in this game.
Okay.
So we have 3 shots at getting a demon. There's 2 demons, therefore we have 6 shots at getting 1 demon.
I didn't follow that math, but I'm trusting you. Who are we executing, Raj? I'm in.
I don't know. Do you have any info? I don't have any info.
Oh, me? Nah. Yeah, how about you?
I feel like you have info.
Oh, I could never have info. You know me, right. I'm the truth teller in this town. Everyone else is the liar.
How would you feel about killing Sabanite?
I haven't talked to Sabanite. Just checking. Nope, no marionette on the script. Seems fun. Let's do it.
Okay, we should kill someone. We only have 3 shots.
I'm in.
All right. See ya.
All right.
Well, well, well. Look at these rude people. Who do they think they are?
Whoa.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
Looks like you got milk on your beard there. Anyway, yeah, nominations are open if you want to make them. And you should want to make them, because the clock's going to run down pretty fast. Yeah, second.
Question, mastermind interaction with the Jin rule. If we execute a demon, and then does it just end the game even if there's a mastermind, or a mastermind trigger, and then so it like overrides the Jin rule, basically, mastermind? Is that the case?
Yeah, so, yeah, mastermind does override the Jin rule. So it specifically says, if any demon dies by execution, immediately end the game and announce that the good team has won, unless an ability says otherwise, i.e. mastermind.
Okay.
Yeah. There is also technically the case where you could execute one demon, have a mastermind day, and then execute the other demon on the mastermind day. And there is an argument as to whether you could push another mastermind day or whether you should end the second day. The script writer says that you should end it on that mastermind day, which is what we're going with.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
It might be more confusing otherwise.
Yeah.
It's absolutely insane otherwise.
Yes, Lyra.
Lyra would like to nominate Beardy, please.
Tell us why.
Because Beardy pinged me for a chat and then ran away, I think, with Chris, and then didn't chat with me, and I'm just hurt. I'm hurt, Beardy. Why have you done this?
Beardy?
I pinged you for a chat, and then, like, 5 seconds later, Chris pinged me. I'm like, well, Lyra's not responding, so I'll go talk to Chris. We can chat tomorrow, Lyra. It's fine.
Okay, I'll allow it.
We're looking for 6.
Oh, Jen, I'll take Puka.
We you gave that
why
chat
would anyone,
as much
why would
chance
anyone
as
want to
some
be
of our
anything?
posties give us to answer the door. 5 seconds.
Why would anyone want to be anything other than the imp, the objectively best demon in the game?
Because you get to join the evil team a day earlier.
Exactly. No worries, Milk. I got you. I'll write that down in your notes. Got it.
I would like to kill anyone that isn't Malashon, Lyra, Ekin, Beardy, or Aggie.
Aww.
I'll nominate Milk.
Astra.
Was that Samantha nominates Milk?
Yeah.
Tell us why.
He did not name himself, therefore this should be fine.
Milk?
I'm the fortune teller. I've cleared 2 people. I've heard of information clearing another person, and I generally trust Beardy based on the conversation that I had with him. Where there's potentially 2 demons or a demon and a summoner that we can hit. So I'd love to just shoot into anybody who isn't those people, basically.
We're looking for 6.
It's fine. I heard this was a roll swap.
See, I'm engaging with the script mechanic and trying to kill the additional demons more quickly in my information.
4's not enough.
I'll nominate Jen.
Ekin nominates Jen. Tell us why.
He's claiming summoner. Either he is doing a magician thing, or is the summoner, or some other minion, or a ballsy demon. Either case, not a bad kill. I'm
Jen?
gonna be the buzz kill here.
There is a real fun mechanic on the script where if I bring in another demon, you have 2 win conditions. You should keep me alive, so you have 2 win conditions.
Looking for 6.
That is true.
Six is enough. Any other nominations?
I'll nominate
I'll
Astra.
nominate. I'll go for Milk.
Who said that?
Milk nominates Astra.
Tell us why.
Astra's not in my cleared information. I don't know. Jen's doing stuff. Does that make him the demon? Maybe. Maybe not.
Astra?
That's true. I'm doing nothing. Forget about me.
We're looking for 7.
I mean, like 7 people were willing to vote on Jen as well.
Yeah, Astra's not really reading demon to me though.
4's
Not
not enough.
yet.
Jen's still about to die. Any other nominations?
Raj nominates Saber Knight.
Raj nominates Saber Knight. Tell us why.
I agree. Jen's probably not evil. I don't think Astra is, so I'm running out of places to put demons because I 100% trust Milk. Because why would Milk lie in this game? Therefore, Saber Knight's the only remaining demon candidate.
Saber Knight?
No, I'm the soldier, and I've decided that there's no assassin in this game, so evil can't kill me unless you vote on me.
Looking for 7.
A lot of soldiers in this game.
I just like it when people say my name.
5's not enough. Jen is still about to die.
Can I nominate Raj?
Who said that?
It was Jen.
Tell us why.
Raj, I haven't gotten a request from you. What kind of demon would you like to be?
I am playing for good this game. I just want to make that really clear to everyone. I'm like super good.
Currently you are. But if you weren't, which demon?
Knight 3 Puka, please.
Got it.
Okay. That really would be playing for good to the best of your ability if forced to be a
trying.
demon. 7 is required.
I will poison myself.
Sure.
I don't lie when I'm evil, Lyra.
Well, that's a tie. Any other nominations?
BD nominates Samantha.
Biddy, tell us why you have nominated Samantha.
I don't know why we would tie it there. It was pretty suspicious.
Samantha?
That's fair. Jen doesn't usually claim to be evil when he's evil on day 1. Usually he claims to be a good character who has an evil ping on me when he's evil. So I thought Jen was probably good. We can kill me though, it's fine.
What an insightful sentence. Jen doesn't normally claim to be evil when he's evil. I love that you had to say that out loud. 7 votes required. Seven is enough. Samantha's about to die. 7 votes on our 7th nomination of the day.
Ooh, must be lucky. I think we got them.
I'm going to call it then. In 5.
Malashan nominates Chris.
Alashan nominates Chris. Tell us why.
Well, the 8th nomination is when you accidentally nominate the demon and everybody votes on it. And also milk.
Chris?
I'm not the demon. I've not been summoned yet. Not a great execution.
We are looking for 8.
Milk the Yag phrase.
Oh yeah, I've got 8 kills now.
Chris is also not in my fortune teller knows. So
Yeah, exactly. That was like I was going to
Five's
go with
not
Chris so
enough?
bad.
Surely there's like 10 people down in your fortune teller knows there. It's not too damning yet.
Calling it
yes,
5.
but I'm also not in my fortune
4.
teller
Well,
knows,
check-
but I
check
know
me-
I'm not the demon.
Check me
so
tonight,
I'm
then.
down
You'll know
to
I'm not either. Check
2.
us too.
Okay. All right. I'll check
1.
you, and I'll check Beardy.
Samantha's executed and dies. Everyone goes to sleep. Well, that's interesting because now we can't cover up the lack of demon kill even if we wanted to.
Yeah.
Malashan,
Outsiders trying to suicide is what happened that day.
Malashan, because of the summoner Pucker jinx, Malashan can create a Pucker tonight if they wish. So let's get them in here.
Hello.
Hello. Would you like to create a Pucker tonight?
I would not. Thank you very much.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Yeah, so I listened to a conversation between Malashan and Lyra where Lyra thought that Beardy was the demon purely because of the thing that she outed publicly, that demon pinged her to chat and then went to speak to someone else. So they were like hard on Beardy's not the demon. And Malashan turned around and went, well, I've spoken to Astra, who also didn't seem like the demon. So
Oh, no.
the minions are having a great time.
That's brilliant.
And the theory they came up with was if Lyra doesn't have any better assassinations on night 3, then they can kill Beardy and Malashan will summon a demon somewhere else and it won't matter.
That's brilliant. I really hope they do that.
Malashan summons before the assassin kills. And I just think that's so good as like a just, a head fake on the good team.
Well, there's only one thing that could make this even dumber, and that would be Raj picking Beardy right now. So let's see if it happens.
True.
Okay,
Ooh.
Raj, who are you going to pick?
Well, I want to know what Ed thought was true.
I was just saying Raj is just a really sexy, handsome, benevolent kind of guy, you know?
That is true.
But it's opposite day, so Ed meant false.
I think it's fun that we have 2 demons and 2 storytellers. I would like to pick Saber Knight, please.
Saber Knight. Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
So that's interesting because the lack of death, Raj might think, is because Saber Knight is a demon, which is hilarious because Saber Knight's actually the reason that we have no death.
Yeah.
Okay. Beardy time. Hello, Beardy. Who would you like to poison tonight?
Let's go with Milk, please.
Milk it is.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I was really hoping he was going to pick Aggie. That would have been great. Night 3, if Malashan summons a demon and we get 3 deaths straight off the bat, that would have been so good. Oh well.
Let's find out if Lyra stabs.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hello.
Would you like to stab?
I think I would. I think I'd like to fake a not summoner game. And I think I'm going to call Saber Knight's bluff, and I'm just going to yeet my knife at him. There is an assassin in this game, and it's me.
Okay. Saber Knight it is.
Nice.
Alrighty, thank you.
Thank you. Oh, well, that lines up quite nicely. He's not even going to know. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. Well, we've got a lot of people to visit tonight. So, Tinker's dad, Moonchild, not relevant. We actually don't, do we? Yeah, Grandmother's not relevant.
We've just got Oracle and Fortune Teller. So, yeah, Aggie first and then...
All right, let's do it.
Hello.
Hello, who do you want to pick?
I would like to pick Chris and Lyra.
Lyra and Chris, and you learn that no, neither of them is the demon.
Okay, cool. Clear 2 more people. Thank you.
Enjoy. And now Ekin is going to learn a cheeky 0.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
You learn a 0.
Okay. Good to know. Thank you.
Catch you later.
Bye.
All right. A surprisingly conservative 24 hours of in-game time, considering the nature of this script, but I think that's going to change starting tomorrow night. Let's do this. Here we go. Good morning, everybody. It's been a somewhat normal night. Saber Knight has died.
But you were the soldier!
How dare. Yeah.
Zon
2?
You think it's possible
Zon
Saber
2.
wasn't the soldier?
No, that's impossible. Yeah, I'm the soldier.
Yeah, he's
Zon 2, or I was assassinated, or a Philo. Like, there's things.
Yeah, Philo Soldier. The best thing to Philo into. Go Selfish Team.
It'd be funny.
What's up? This is probably the last day we can get away with me coming over here and being like, oh, hey, what information did you get right away?
Yeah, I got a no on Chris and Lyra, but if we assume that this was a Zon night, then could have been anything.
But I didn't. If I were going to do that, I wouldn't claim to be the soldier. So literally everybody I talked to.
Okay. Bummer. Bummer, Saber Knight.
I don't know what to tell you.
What are you claiming?
Soldier.
Still?
Yeah.
Okay. Dang. Thought you were just bluffing me.
No, I'm the soldier.
You sure you didn't star pass?
I'm 100% sure I didn't star pass.
Oh, sad.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it is a Zon. I'm an Oracle with a 1, so.
Oracle 1. Yeah, I don't believe that.
Yeah, so I guess if you really are soldier, it makes kind of sense as Zon 2, potentially.
Yeah, so Zon 2. Zon and Summoner, or Zon something and Puka. Puka either sat on me and then the other one also attacked me, which is weird.
Oh, yeah.
Or the Puka was on Samantha, or like they.
Okay. I just like 0% believe this.
Oh, come on. Okay, fine. In that case, what are you willing to lie to me about if you don't trust me?
I'm the grandmother.
Are you Milk's grandmother?
No. You want to keep going down the circle?
Are you my grandmother?
You got it, Lyra. So what are you? I know you're not the seamstress.
Well, I am the seamstress, so you're not my grandmother. I must be adopted, and this is a really horrible way to find out.
I don't know. I feel like here we are, 2 demons banging on the door trying to kill us. I should probably tell you at some point.
I mean, yeah.
Did you tell from my glasses that I'm the grandmother?
I can.
Mm.
You haven't even brought cookies. I'm so upset. I had to buy the ice cream myself.
Do you want me to actually put you down as the seamstress who hasn't used it yet?
Yes, because that's what I am.
All right. Okay. All right.
All right.
I'm the fortune teller.
Ah, you said.
Yeah, I've checked 4 people. Malshawn, Lyra, Chris, and Aggie. So, assuming that I'm not Zon poisoned, none of those people are the demon.
Malashon, Aggie, Chris, and Lyra?
Mm-hmm. No, it's Malshawn, Lyra, Chris, Aggie. But yeah.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good.
Yep. What about you?
I pick one person.
So, like, there's so many misinformation, right? I could be Puka Poison, it could be a Zon Knight. What else? I guess Samantha could have been Sweetheart, theoretically. I could be Philo drunk, but I don't know. I think Samantha was probably good, and then Saber Knight could have just been assassinated if he's sticking to Soldier. So I'm not sure what's going on.
Very possible. And then Demon killed nobody.
Yeah. or it's like an actual summoner, and then maybe Samantha was poisoned, Puka poisoned, and then Assassin killed, or just one of the demons decided to kill. There's like so much kill manipulation on the script. It's very BMR like.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure
true.
if we can solve it just yet. Who did you pick?
I'm not really the innkeeper.
Ah, okay. What are
So I
you?
didn't pick anyone. Seamstress.
Oh, okay. You still picked somebody. You still picked 2 people.
Oh, true.
Maybe
Not
keep
last
away.
night though. That was ages ago. I'll say I picked Samantha and somebody else on night 1, which is why I was curious if
Samantha question mark. And you got a yes?
I got a yes. Yeah, on a living
Okay.
there. So I was curious if you got an oracle.
Okay.
Positive
Well,
number in it.
Yeah, I could see that potentially.
Allegedly, Samantha's a dead outsider.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I mean, that's just what I've heard. I don't know if it's true or not. I haven't talked to her.
How do you feel about Lyra?
Not the demon, per my fortune teller info, but
Okay. Alrighty. I have a weird piece of info from last night, so I'm also slightly leaning Zahn over Assassin, but
okay,
it's
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Have you heard of like a Shigenja or a chef or any
No.
starting info? Great.
I've heard of grandmother, but I don't necessarily believe it. That's the only starting info I've heard. They wouldn't share me anything else, admittedly, because I
Do
was
you know
like,
who they are? I'd love to talk to them.
I'd look
Is
in
it
the
Beardy? Beardy is not the fucking grandmother. He's lying.
Yeah,
100% lying. I called him out on it. I was like, Beardy, I don't know why you're lying, but I know you're lying. You're not the grandmother. And he
Yeah,
goes,
maybe-
okay, yeah, you're right. I was
maybe
like,
he
I
just
know I'm
doesn't
right.
have a bluff. Maybe he doesn't have a bluff.
Maybe we can kill him. It's fine. He's
Yeah,
not in my
fine.
fortune teller info. So.
Oh, okay. Well,
But like night 2's probably worthless, so who cares?
yeah. Yeah,
I'm
very-
fine to just like.
Ah, shit, this happens. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Rudy.
It doesn't matter if you're the Oracle, then you're gonna let us zero no matter what. I think. So
Okay, that's fair.
something else, then I'll stay away from you.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm the Oracle. I got a 0. So,
I picked you
we
and
don't
Jen. So
You picked me and Jen?
yeah.
Okay.
Partly because
great.
Jen said he was a summoner who was going to make a pucker, and partly because I actually think Jen is good.
Okay.
In both cases, it's funny.
Things on too.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay. So that means my info from last night's garbage. So we'll revisit it later.
Sure.
I'll just double pick the same people, I guess.
Oh, you didn't tell me what you were, Samantha. That's okay.
I'm the Tinker.
I'm so sorry.
Welcome back, everybody. We've got 10 of you alive, so 5 votes required. Nominations are open.
Seems like some evidence pointing at Zon too.
Speaking of seems like, I spent all day talking to different seamstresses.
I've heard reason to think it's not a Zon 2. In fact, I have 3 hard claim outsiders, including myself, and I've heard of an empath who has consistent nights of information.
I heard an Oracle got a 1.
I've heard an Oracle 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't really think it's a Zon 2.
Well, that's great. If it's not a Zon 2, then my info's right, and we can just kill Raj, Jen, Astra, Ekin, Beardy.
I'd kind of want to push if it's not a Zon 2. I'd kind of want to push the Oracle 1 that's seemingly trying to throw either Samantha or Sabin under the bus.
I mean, there's no way for us to have if no way for the soldier to die at night here in a non-Zon situation, right?
Assassin.
Sure, but in the assassin world, we also had the demon intentionally pick the soldier or Samantha to try to sink it.
Yeah,
Or an innkeeper
Puka
or an
was on me or
exorcist.
Samantha.
Beardy, what have you got between your finger and your forehead?
Oh, just a little.
Yeah, we have
little
like 3
thing.
Yeah, we have like 3 soldier claims, an innkeeper claim. Could be a starting pucker in the mix. There's a whole bunch of it happening.
I haven't heard of the Innkeeper, but I would love to talk to them. Hopefully they're not picking me on account of my role.
Second call for nominations.
I would like to know who this Oracle one is because I've heard of another Oracle. So I trust them more.
Thanks, Raj.
Go on, Lyra.
Lyra would like to nominate Aggie, please.
Tell us why you've nominated Aggie.
This is solely based on my Grim. Aggie is one of the few spots where I could have this potential Oracle 1. May or may not be the case, but I've also not spoken to Aggie. Hi, Aggie!
Hi, Lyra! I'm
Mike,
one of the squadron of soldiers keeping this town safe, so please do not execute me. There is no reason to do that.
Looking for 5.
Aggie's in my fortune teller. No from night
2's not enough.
Alishan nominates Vaj.
Tell us why.
It's a vendetta and milk.
Okay. Raj, it's a milk vendetta.
A vendetta from what, Alishan? I feel like we always play so amicably, and then you trick me at the last second. I think
you to be my enemy today.
I think there's a evil between Lyra and Chris, so I'd rather go there.
Okay.
Did you lie to me, Ralph, on day 1?
No.
Okay.
I wasn't going to vote before, but now I am.
Yeah, Lyra hates it when people don't lie to Beardy. 5 is enough. Ooh, this track's a bit raucous.
Beardy.
Tell us why you've nominated Beardy.
The conversation that I had with Beardy on day 1 was weird, and I thought it was weird, good player weird. But now I think it might be weird, evil player weird. And Beardy's not cleared by me, the fortune teller. I've cleared Malashan, Lyra, Chris, and Aggie. So.
Weirdy?
I did. The first thing I did tell you was a lie, Milk, but I did tell you the truth after that. This is fine, but I think we
can tie it on good.
Yeah. I don't think Raj is evil. But
yet.
6 to die.
Yes.
You told me half the truth though, Beardy, because you're not grandmother confirmed.
Beardy, is your tracker active for today?
Can we tie this?
Right now?
Tie. Oh.
It's active from the last game. It doesn't update in.
Okay, you didn't update it for this game then?
No, I haven't. Milk, that's
Okay.
news to me. That's why I believe I am. So maybe we should catch up tomorrow.
I don't think you are. Can't find it
Okay.
if there is.
I know of the confirmation.
Do you? Okay, I'd love to talk about it tomorrow.
I'll nominate Jen.
Ekin nominates Jen. Tell us why.
I just want town to. If Jen is the summoner, this is like if he hasn't summoned the Puka already, this is our last chance to stop making a second demon. So, I don't know. Vaj is probably an okay kill, but I just want this to be out there.
Jen?
Counterpoint. This is also the last chance for you to let me summon and get a second win condition, so you can up your chances when executing of winning.
So true.
All right. 6 to die, 5 to die.
Why does he sound like a snake oil salesman?
I just want a fortune teller. Yes, man. I'm willing to go through with this. Imagine getting a yes on 2 demons.
Tie this?
Yeah.
5 is a tie. Any other nominations?
Shouldn't have
What is
voted
this, Sunday?
What? What is that?
We don't do
Well,
that
I think it's because we don't have a lot of executions, right? So I'm like, normally the cost of executing a good player isn't as high as it is on this script.
Can I nominate
we have-
Astra?
Aggie nominates Astra. Tell us why.
Astra is a prime candidate to be summoned and become another demon because look at them.
Okay. Wow.
Wow.
Astra, how do you feel about that?
I'm not doing anything, and I will not do anything this game.
Okay.
Astra
6
is
votes for Prime?
representing seat 7. I think.
But hey, if you want to get 6 votes and confirm me, it's good too. I mean,
Doesn't look like it.
5's not enough. Any other nominations?
I'm gonna nominate Lyra, please. Raj nominates Lyra, please.
Tell us why.
I understand there's the fortune teller information here, but just socially, I read Lyra as pretty evil, and I would like to use that as my accusation. Thanks.
Lyra?
Reading me socially as evil, I can accept that it's the same as when Aggie reads me as angry, and the fact is I'm just Scottish. And that's my only mistake here. And legitimately, my ability is unspent, but if I have to die having held it this long and don't get to spend it, that is my own hubris. This is fine.
All right,
It's
6.
something, but yeah.
6 votes to get revenge for Bannockburn.
Sorry, Raj. I thought you were concerned about the limited number of executions that the good team had.
I mean, killing a summoner is useful. Shoot, man, then I didn't vote because I was talking.
You had so much time.
Any other nominations?
On your own nomination.
I'm pretty annoyed about that. I'm sorry.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No executions today, because you've got to be careful about executing, guys, haven't you? Because, you've only got a limited number of them, so you best just not do them. Everyone goes to sleep. Wow. What are these guys doing?
I do kind of hear the logic. Like, there's very limited information you're going to get once there's a second demon, especially if you're outing a lot of information in order to execute on days 1 and 2. There's part of me that thinks if you're not confident on a demon call, which the Zard is here to mess with you being confident on a demon call, I'm not against being like, yeah we don't want to execute the first 2 days, thanks.
That's fair. That is a fair point.
I hear it.
All right, let's get Malashan in here.
Yeah.
So, Mal, what's the minion opinion on who the demon is at this point?
I still think it's more likely to be Astra than Beardy, but I'm really not sure. I don't want either of them to die to execution because I'm really not confident. I kind of want whichever one of them it is to kill themselves because I don't think we're going to get through many more days without one of them getting executed.
Okay, well, who do you want to turn into a demon?
So the plan's always been Raj, and I'm going to stick with that.
Okay.
It was going to be Imp, and I'm just really trying hard to resist the hilarity of making Raj into the Pucker. But no, I'm going to do Imp. I'm going to play the game down the line, straight.
Okay, Raj as Imp. Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you. That means that our red herring must now move.
Yeah.
We should make it someone who Aggie hasn't chosen yet. Who does that leave? Who does that leave us with? Has Aggie chosen Ekin?
Aggie was suspicious that Beardy was a minion trying to protect Ekin, so I think that's a valid choice.
Okay. Ekin it is. Cool. Let's go break the news to Raj. Hello.
All right. This time.
All right. Yeah. So, you are the Imp. You are evil.
Cool. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Who do you want to kill?
Fuck. Let's kill Chris.
Okay. Chris it is. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Well, Milk also now dies.
Yeah, they had avoided the double up, which is important.
They did, yeah, which is good. And then we get Beardy in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Beardy. Hello. Who do you want to poison tonight?
This is so hard because I don't know who the team is, and I don't know who's being summoned, and I don't know anything. But let's stick it on Ekin tonight and hope he doesn't get summoned.
Okay, Ekin it is. Thank you. That's cool. So we're giving Ekin a 1, right?
We have to. They need the clue.
Okay. Well, you're going to do it, Ed, because I literally cannot wait any longer to take a leak. So have fun. I'm just going to set myself to follow you. Oh, I can't set myself to follow you. Oh, it doesn't matter. You're just in this room. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm in this room, so yeah, we're good.
Hello.
I reckon you're getting a happy little one.
Oh joy. Okay.
Who
I'll
doesn't
take
love
it.
a one in this game?
Great. Who
Enjoy.
died, I wonder? Bye.
Yeah, that's a great question. Bye. I'm just checking. So the other one we've got is Aggie. We've already chosen a red herring. Do I need to do anything else? No, we're going to wake up Aggie. Hi, Aggie.
Hi.
Who would you like to choose? Are you finally going to get a yes? Do you think
I
it was a Zon night?
I expect a yes, maybe a little. Can I check Raj and Astra, please?
You absolutely can. You check Raj and Astra, you get a yes. Also, I heard the words "I expect a yes" to the tune of "I predict a riot," so that's just going round my head now. So thanks for that. But yeah, you got a yes on those two. Enjoy.
All right, see ya.
Cool, and then we can just chill for a little bit until when Ben's back, because he's not following anyone, so it's not fun to run at the start of the day. Yeah, this doesn't help the evil team at all. This is wild. I think they've got to hope that. Yeah, they've got to hope that the excavation probably goes towards Astra. I mean, they can push that. There's 4 living evils, with what is it, 4 dead goods. So it's the living is 50-50 evil, so they can push it onto Astra most likely. But then they really need Raj to star pass, because that is the best of all worlds for them. Is if Raj star passes, then
I'm back.
Unfortunately, yeses are gone. Hello.
Hello.
Just to update you, Ben. Aggie picked Raj and Astra, and got a yes.
Amazing.
And Ekin, as we mentioned, I gave it the 1-2.
Okay. Cool. All right. You ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Good morning, everybody. Milk died in the night. Chris died in the night.
Whoa. What?
It's 2 of the soldier claims that are
Same with Astra.
Astra's in a double claim with me. They're evil.
I heard you were telling people you were an outsider.
Yeah, just to Jen, who was claiming Summoner.
Yeah, sure.
So,
Okay.
I have a 0 on you and Saber Knight, and then a 1 on Milk and Chris.
That's kind of weird info.
Why, you thought it was on 3?
Because I thought you were claiming outsider.
Ah, okay. So you have heard of another outsider besides me.
I resisted that impulse.
Oh god, do you think it's too obvious to? Do you think it's like so obvious they're not going to go for it?
Yeah, it's kind of my hope. Is that
Yeah,
I nominated Raj both days, and I'm going to keep pushing on it. And
I think either me or Jen die today, and this is fine. I'm just gonna say still say I'm a seamstress that's not used it, and just whatever.
Okay, sounds good.
Alrighty, best luck.
And Aggie, which
Ekin's been gunning for Jen for a while, so I don't think they're both evil together.
Yeah, unless they're doing some sort of play. I could see Beardy Raj potentially. Aggie chatted me first day 1. I don't know if that's up to anything. Was claiming soldier to me. I don't know if she's still claiming that, but
Yeah, sure, a lot of soldiers.
I would be careful of people without bluffs, just with my
Yeah, Beardy and Raj double claimed for a time, so I think they've now both pivoted away from that same claim.
Maybe
They've
they've
claiming
found
grandmother for a bit, but I don't. They either of them are.
Yeah.
Lyra's double claiming me apparently, which is interesting.
What are you?
So I'm the seamstress.
Okay.
That's what Lyra I think was talking about yesterday about being an unspent role, unless she's actually claiming Philo, but I don't suspect she is. So yeah, that's interesting. I mean, she could be good and have reasons to lie, I guess. But I could see her as a minion, probably. Minion without a bluff. Yeah, it's an interesting one.
Do you have any info to share or go off of?
I know that 2 players are the same alignment,
Okay.
unless it's a Zan 1 game.
Okay, cool. Are they both still alive?
One is, and
Okay.
one died and was cleared by an Oracle 0.
Nice.
So I think the living player is probably good.
Yeah, that sounds good. All right, well, yeah, hold that for now.
So it could.
So do I, actually.
Yeah.
And still a soldier out there that's alive.
That's always helpful.
That seems wildly strong. Aggie is grandmother confirmed and empath confirmed, and she's still alive. And seamstress confirmed? I don't really buy that.
What seamstress? Lyra said she didn't use it.
Lyra, I guess, is not the seamstress. Chris is.
Okay. I mean, do you think Aggie's the demon being put in an empath 0 for 2 days in a row and a grandmother ping?
I mean,
which means it has to be Zon 1, which means
why
you
is
have to
Aggie
explain how
still
to save
alive?
it. Well, does everybody know that Aggie is the fortune teller? Because I'm pretty sure I got killed because people thought I was the fortune teller.
Maybe. I don't know.
I think you're the only one that knew that Aggie was the fortune teller, other than me. I assume
All
Aggie
right.
told you yesterday.
Aggie told me on day 1, which is why I was already suspicious, because Aggie told me in our conversation that she was only going to tell me, and then you added the fortune teller info, and I was like, oh, this has some weird vibes.
I don't know. But I mean,
Alright.
like 2 out of the remaining 8 people are demons, so let's just kill people and find out instead of not killing people, which I think is a bad idea.
All right, sounds good.
The grandmother lied to me, and they gave me a 3.
Right.
It will contain my real role.
Okay.
So it's
something.
It's something.
Yeah, cool.
That was Raj.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm
I
getting
believe it's
less
slightly
and less.
less.
Yeah, but
Fair enough.
as the game's gone on, my belief in that has gone down every day.
Lyra is apparently in a hard double claim with me. So
What
I
are you?
suspect seamstress. So I suspect she is
Okay.
a minion.
Did you use it?
Yeah, I used it night 1. So unless it's Zan 1, then I think there has to be pretty legit info.
So you got a yes or a no?
I got a yes. I might as well tell you actually, Aggie and Samantha. So if you're saying Empath 0 and Aggie, then
Yeah,
both
I believe.
good. I think
I believe Samantha
was
as
by
well.
an Oracle as well. Yeah, so I think that's probably just
pretty happy to kill.
Yep.
Of course, you or Lyra could have been summoned onto, but I can't do anything about that. I just want to hunt the starting demon. I don't really care about the summoned demon. Doesn't matter.
Yep.
Welcome back, everyone. There are 8 of you alive, so 4 votes required. Nominations are open.
I'm not particularly inclined to hunt the summoned demon. I'm more inclined to hunt the starting demon, because we have information on the starting demon.
I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out there. I accidentally mixed up the moon and the color of my tokens.
Astra, I have a question for you.
Jen?
Yes.
Is there a good reason why you're double claiming me?
Yeah.
What is that reason?
That was not the initial question.
No, I only do things for bad reasons.
The dead know why I'm double claiming you.
Okay.
Jen, I think you also mixed up where your vote button is because you tied yesterday.
Oh, it's fair. I just thought I was reading Raj as not necessarily evil, but I could be wrong.
But Ekin, if you're a righteous demon who's mad that I've stole your demon bluff,
Just a good player who is trying to understand what's going on.
So we're gonna kill Beardy, right?
Malishon
want
asked
to.
you a question.
Beardy's
Are
a
you
minion.
I see it. Yep.
If Beardy is evil, Raj is evil, and I think we could kill either of them, if that's the case.
Second call.
I don't think Beardy's evil, is what I'll say.
Astra nominates Malishon.
Astra, tell us why you have nominated Malishon.
I could see Beardy and Raj being minions. If we want to hunt for a starting demon, I'm thinking where are unique claims that have flown under the radar? Malishon is one of them.
Malishon?
That's fair. What's up?
We're looking for 4.
Malshon is in a Night 1 fortune teller, no. If you think it's Zon 1, or you think Malshon was summoned onto, this is viable.
Was enough?
Milk, what's your full info? Malashon, who? No.
Malashon, Lyra, no. Aggie, Chris, no. Now I'm dead.
Can't build a Zan 1 world with Saberknight dying if they're the soldier. It has to either be Zan 2 or Assassin, and we believe we have a summoner.
It could be a
Right.
Zan 1 if the Booker picked Saberknight Night 1.
Or me.
Oh God.
Oh.
Correct.
Malashon
That's
nominates
interesting.
Malashon nominates Raj.
Malshan, tell us why you've nominated Raj.
Vendetta, milk.
Okay. Vendetta milk, my favourite kind of milk. Raj.
Getting some strong deja vu. I will be nominating Lyra after this. And this time, we're going to break the chain because I will vote on it.
5 to die, 4 to tie.
I can't remember what the full song is. No high five? Oh, okay. Yay!
3's not enough.
I'd like to nominate Lyra, please.
Tell us why.
Same thing as yesterday. But this time I will vote on it. I just don't trust Lyra's claim. I trust the other claim a bit a lot more, so I think Lyra's probably evil. If we want to go into fortune teller information, I understand, but I feel like we should have done this yesterday, so I'm going to come back to it.
Lyra?
Same defense as yesterday, but I will admit I do deserve this significantly more today.
Okay, we are looking for 5.
What does that mean?
I think we probably don't do this today.
I made a mistake.
Being it's too late, Sam.
2's not enough. Malashan's still about to die.
We're
Lyra's
killing
evil,
a
then.
person who is definitely not the starting demon. Might be a summoned demon. Not sure why Malashon is the person we're killing. We should kill one of Ekin, Beardy, Astra, or Jen.
Lyra, nominate Jen, please.
Lyra, tell us why you've chosen Jen.
So, from Jen's claim, I guessed that Jen was either a Moonchild or a summoner. And then Aggie reminded me that Assassin existed because I'd forgotten that it was an ability that chooses one person one time, which is what Jen said they were. So 2/3 chance of being evil. Let's get him.
Jen?
Yeah, I mean, I just need help on who I should choose.
5 to die, 4 to tie.
If you think it's a Zon 2, Jen is the only other outsider, right?
That's too many votes.
6 is enough. I think it's very unlikely you're going to top that. So I will bring the day to a
Who are
close.
you gonna pick, Jen?
Probably Beardy.
In
Info
5.
seems wrong.
4, 3, 2, 1. Jen's executed
That'd be a
and
good pick.
dies.
I will claim Moonchild and choose Beardy.
Beardy it is. Thank you. Good night, everyone. Okay.
Tonight's the important one. Like, it's Raj's kill that's critical, and Beardy not poisoning Raj. If Raj kills Astra or Aggie, then they get one chance to execute a demon tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's find out, shall we? Okay, Raj, who are you going to kill?
If I star pass, it would have to be to a living minion, right? You can't go to the other demon or anything like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Oh, but the other living demon wouldn't be affected by the star pass. They would still be alive. It would just be I would be dead, and it'd be one less demon in the game.
Yeah.
Well, there'd technically be one more demon in the game, because you'd be a dead demon and your minion would be a new demon. But
in the world where my minions are dead, I don't know who my evil team is.
oh yeah, if your minions are dead, then yes.
Let's kill. Let's try to who's my demon friend going to kill? Are we friends? I don't know. Did I already kill them? Let's go with. I think Aggie is super confirmed, so let's just go there. Thanks.
Okay, Aggie it is. Thank you. Excellent choice. And that means Ekin dies, becomes sober and healthy, and we get Beardy in for his last choice.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like to poison tonight?
I would like to. Fuck.
Well, you know, wouldn't we all? But now's not really the time for that, Beardy. I don't want to get demonetized, so if you can just play Clock Tower for a bit longer, that'd be great.
sorry, yeah. Let me pick. I have no idea who the other demon is. I have no idea what's going on. I hope they kill me tonight. Let's pick Aggie.
Okay. Aggie it is, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, that makes things very interesting, which means they might actually get two. It's possible they might get two attempts at this, because if they execute basically anyone other than Raj or Beardy, and if Raj still doesn't know who to kill the following night, they might get 2 days.
Well, I think this is on Mal and Lyra. Malashan knows who one demon is, so can tell Raj that themselves and Lyra are the two minions for free, not a problem. And then Malashan can afford to out to both Beardy and Astra, because yes, Astra gets one person eliminated from the demon options and they nominate someone else. But I think Malashan can afford to do that because Malashan is the sort of person who Astra will be like, is this a demon bluffing outing as a minion to me, you know? And I think that's the strongest way to get the entire team together. But, you know, It's Mal, and I never like predicting what Mal's going to do.
No, I just want to say how delightful it is that the five players left alive are all 4 evils and a magician. What a wonderful situation.
Yeah.
All right, well, no one else left to wake up, so let's do this.
Let's do
it. Good morning, everybody. Ekin died in the night. Aggie died in the night.
I've got
Do
a
we
2.
sleep? If we execute wrong and there's 2 deaths, we lose, right?
Raj and Astra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I wonder why Ekin died. And Beardy.
Well, that would have been potentially. I mean, that would have been either if Ekin is good, then the Moonchild pick, or if Ekin or Jen are evil, then to cover up for the Moonchild pick.
But Beardy
Right.
was the Moonchild pick, so this does not cover anything.
Oh, that's right. Jen said that he was going to pick Ekin the other day, but then that's not what happened. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so this solves nothing with a possible summon there, unless Jen is just bluffing about that, and somehow, no, at least Jen is dead. At least that.
Yeah, that's true. Do you know what's up with Lyra?
Lyra is claiming to be...
Like, this isn't your place as a parent, or a parent of a parent, to communicate
Milk,
that.
what the hell was the fortune teller stuff then?
It was all Aggie's information.
Oh, okay. Aggie gave me other things.
Well, if Aggie told you different, well, yeah, I mixed it up slightly. Aggie picked me and Malashan, and then picked Chris and Lyra. But functionally, I had to give it out in different order because obviously I didn't pick myself.
So what are you, Raj?
A minion.
Yeah.
Summoner, probably.
Fuck, X is really.
Really, Exorcist. I'm sorry. I didn't think the Grandma thing was gonna work, right? I had like a 1 in 4 shot of it working, whatever the math is. Not a math guy, more of a lie to Beardy guy.
Fucking hell, Raj. I
Sorry.
thought.
I don't think there's any way you're evil. I don't think it's like we're both good. That's what I got out of that first conversation. So I thought that was useful information.
Yeah, but now they're framing us both as evil because of that.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna frame us as demon minions. So as long as they ignore us, it's okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just want to pull up attention to how delightful it is that two demons who don't know that the other person is the demon are both complaining that they're good players being framed as evil.
So Lyra saying there's a seamstress no between Ekin and Astra doesn't make sense to me because I think Lyra's evil. Therefore, it's just Malashon. Oh, but then how are you getting a 2 if Astra's? So is Lyra just giving real information?
Am I Puka poison? Am I Puka poison tonight? If there's a Puka, and it should be a 1.
Could be.
Yeah.
Was Jen just starting Summoner then? Put that token on her.
Yeah, maybe.
If
Is it
Jen's
double Puka? So they couldn't.
They couldn't kill you to follow it.
Yeah.
They just killed your neighbors instead. Maybe. Well, then Ekin had a 0-1. I don't remember what Aggie's information was on that night.
Oh, I had a 0 and a 1. Who was the 1? I heard a 0, but I didn't hear the 1.
I heard a 1 on night 2, which would have been on Milk and Chris. Sorry, not night 2. The second night they got information. Night 3.
Yeah, so it would have been on Milk and Chris.
Do you have a claim for Malashon?
Innkeeper.
Oh.
I don't know if I believe that.
So could we have had a starting? Should we just bring Malashon in here?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, are you... I've been told by people you're the innkeeper, but we have not spoken. Are you the innkeeper?
I am not the innkeeper.
Oh, okay. Well, that clears
What
it up.
are you then?
I'm probably the pucker. It's fine.
Did you? Well, can you tell us if you picked Beardy last night?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I picked you last night. Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
Okay, that tracks.
I think this makes sense with the information then.
Yeah. We just kill
Um,
Malashon and we win?
Yeah, you should do that. That sounds right.
I mean, a win's a win. If it's, I mean, otherwise, if you're just Puka poisoned, then
Who have you exercised?
in order, it was Sabe, then Aggie, and then Astra.
Okay, so it's not Astra.
I don't think it's Astra.
Oh, unless it's a Puka, because that's delayed.
I could also
so
be
the
Puka
kill
poisoned
would
as
have gone off and then... okay.
I think it's just Beardy or Raj. We just kill Beardy or Raj. Malashon's not a starting team.
Yeah, I'd be happy going with Beardy as
Let's
the
do
Moonchild.
Beardy, I think.
Raj is
Oh,
the summoner.
Welcome back, everyone.
Raj.
The original demon.
Raj, what are you claiming then?
I'm the exorcist. I
Okay.
told Samantha and Milk this after they died.
Could
And I
you
told
believe
Aggie
with
because
this many
she
deaths?
did not.
Nominations are open.
Raj claimed grandmother to me and gave me 3 rolls, one of which was my roll on day 1.
Raj claims to have exercised Beardy. Who knows?
No.
No.
No, I never claimed that. I have not
Oh,
exercised
I thought you
Beardy.
told me you exercised Beardy and Aggie.
Oh, no, I said I was grandmother to Beardy.
When you told me you were the exorcist, you told me you exorcised 2 people. I thought it was Beardy and Aggie. Maybe
It was
I think
Saban
it's
Knight,
Chris and Aggie. Right?
Aggie, and
nominates Raj.
Malashon, tell us why you've chosen Raj.
Vendetta, Milk. Got to complete the set.
Raj?
I will yet again nominate Lyra, thank you.
3 is the minimum.
Shouldn't we? Wait. There might only be 1, maybe 2 living good players.
think I might
Can we
be-
nominate Beardy?
I think Astra, you might be the only living good. Is that
Beardy would have
possible?
to be summoned into.
2's not enough.
Right?
No.
No, disagreed. I think
Beardy
Malashon got summoned into.
I 100% socially
By you,
believe
Raj.
that Beardy was the empath on day 1. So if we can make Beardy summon worlds, I'm for it. But otherwise, I do not think Beardy can be evil. Sorry, go ahead. Ekin.
Okay, dead people. We need to all go all in on somebody. Who do we think is living good, and who do they nominate? Just this is the core question.
I think Astra's
We
good.
also need to not spaff all our votes in case it's mastermind.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
one of Raj and at least one of Raj and Astra are good. I would
What's
vote-
your
like if
empath number,
empath was
Beardy,
just
today?
if empath was just a demon bluff, then wouldn't that also work with that confirmation, Raj?
Yeah.
All right. I'm between, personally, I believe Mal after the lift, but I hear Beardy a lot. Can I get people tell me what they want me to do and I'll do it?
Go for it, Astra. We all believe in you.
I would vote on Beardy.
Second
Lyra
call for
nominates
nominations.
Beardy, please.
Lyra, tell us why you've nominated Beardy.
Because Town won't get it over with.
Beardy.
Yeah, I've got a 2, so I think I'm Poker Poisons tonight. So I think if we kill me, it will give us another day because we'll only have one death at night. Because I kind of believe Lyra's probably evil, but Astra's good. But I don't know. Yeah, you've been circling me for days. Just get it over with.
We're looking for 3.
I do think Beardy's good.
Okay, are you ready just in case Lyra does drop?
We only need 3. In theory.
No, we need...
They have 4.
We have 4.
5 is enough.
Raj, did you said we have 4?
We need 4.
Beardy's about to die.
Well, I mean, they would out the whole team, so
That's
they would
right,
try
I
it, and
also
then
heard that too.
Then we executed the other demon.
Any other nominations?
So I heard Lyra say Town isn't getting it over with earlier.
Calling it in 5. 4. 3.
Nobody's
2.
panicking for me.
1. Beardy's executed and dies. And that means that the game is over. But the question is, who won? And you'll have to wait a moment longer for the answer to that question while I manage the prediction.
Oh. Beardy, were you a secret saint?
Congratulations, go to the good team.
Oh my god.
No.
What a shocker.
Wow, that was pretty funny, I've got to say. That's some pretty funny moments in it. Where do I begin? I think we're going to start with Saber Knight, the soldier, who on night 1 was picked by Beardy the Pucker, meaning that there was no death going to happen on night 2 unless there was some sort of intervention. One of the interventions, the one that I intended to suggest we use, was to kill Samantha the Tinker, but you executed her. So that got rid of that. So we were staring down the barrel of no deaths until Lyra the Assassin assassinated the soldier that Beardy probably thought he killed. On night 2. Thus causing 1 death. Things continued to be interesting. Jen was claiming summoner, but wasn't the summoner. The real summoner was Malashan, who declined to make a second Pucker on night 2, and instead turned Raj into the imp on night 3, which created a hilarious conversation on the final day, because on day 1 Raj lied to Beardy about being his grandmother, and then gave him 3 rolls, one of which was the thing Beardy was going to bluff. The empath. So Beardy was just like, yeah, why not? You're my grandmother. And then, on the final day of the game, Raj and Beardy spent all day in a private chat talking about how they were going to be framed by the evil team, 2 demons who didn't know each other and did not know that they were fellow demons. Spent the whole day complaining about being framed when actually they were both the demon. The reason for this confusion, or at least part of it, is because Astra was our magician. In fact, I believe Lyra and Malashan spent most of the game believing Astra was more likely to be the demon. That's certainly what Malashan told us. Aggie was the fortune teller, who did eventually get a yes on Raj and the magician. Chris was our seamstress, who on night 1 confirmed that Samantha and Aggie were on the same team. Ekin was our oracle, who got incorrect information on his last night alive because he was Pucker poisoned, and Milk was the grandmother to Aggie's fortune teller.
Yay!
Sorry,
Raj, I have no idea how much
confirmation you had.
No, me neither.
Some of it was
Aggie,
also-
she really started as an exorcist.
Yeah, Aggie, you did successfully pick the person who started as your red herring, but that was Raj, and by the time you picked him, he was no longer your red herring because he was the demon. So your new red herring was Akin.
Okay.
Nice.
Every night I was like, I don't know.
Perfect cut.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't know whether we'd won or lost that last night because I still wasn't sure who the demon was between the pair.
I had no clue. No one told me who the evil team was.
If Jen was legitimately the moon child.
Every night I was like, I don't know who the other demon's picking, I don't know who the other demon is, trying not to kill them, and I was like, maybe I should die tonight. When I was picking, I was like, just kill me, whoever the other demon is, please.
Yeah, Beardy in the position where he can't suicide in order to get away with the Moonchild situation is epic.
Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to vote for your favourite of those two scripts, go to botc.app, log in and click the World Cup button, or just go straight to botc.app/World Cup. Thank you very much for coming and hanging out with us. I'll remind you all that we've got a really special mega stream coming up on Saturday. I strongly encourage you to join for it. It's going to be really cool. It's got a really cool... We're going to run a Blood on the Clock Tower campaign, which is an interesting and novel concept. I don't want to give too much away, but I can assure you it'll be badass. In the meantime, if you are on Twitch, we're going to raid a guy who's got 8 viewers and he's playing Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone for PS1 in Japanese, which is delightfully weird. So let's go show that guy some love, and I'll see you all in a week's time for another World Cup match. And in the meantime, look after each other, everyone. I'll catch you later.